All right, guys. Who wants to do a recap? That's a joke.
I could do a
sorry.
recap.
No one wants to do a recap. Just a little DM humor here. Yeah, no. I think I sent one through the chat, but there's also, I mean, we are stuck right in the middle of a major battle, and let me just recap that for you a little bit. So. To the north of where the majority of you are, there was that archway with the little stream that went underneath it, and you guys, Kiva led you into that. She came through, and then a fight ensued with a couple of troglodytes. Then you battled your way through this. Is everybody on the right map, by the way? No.
No.
There you go. Let's move you onto the right map. Then you battled your way through this door, this sort of makeshift wattle and daub door here that the troglodytes had built, and defeated a whole group of them in here. Meanwhile, Thorn was off somewhere exploring and is somewhere you can't see, and he can't see you, but he can hear your fighting, which is there's a small.
And he doesn't care.
No, we don't know whether he cares or not.
Probably not, though.
Wow, your reputation's really.
What happened to the Batman from the beginning of last session? Now it's like, he doesn't care.
Still a loner.
Yeah, Batman doesn't care.
Okay.
He doesn't even have Robin anymore.
Well,
all right,
you're entitled to your own opinion.
So to the south of you, probably Kamar and Janikop have the best view of it. There are a group of troglodytes that are not advancing. They seem to be in a defensive posture to the south here. And let's see, you can see 6 troglodytes here defending, and you can see some baby troglodytes as well in this area, in and amongst these. So, and then Kiva and Praline, you can, to the north of you, you can hear some ominous sounds of hissing and scraping and so on. So, it's Kiva's turn. Where do you go? What do you do? We're still in initiative, so remember this is...
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move forwards and just, like, attack. Can I move there?
Can she make it through us?
She's difficult terrain to get through. Yeah, so you can make it just there. You can make it just in front of Kamaria.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. No, your movement's 25, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't. Yeah, you might want to go the long way around, like through here or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can make it 25. You can make it to there, exactly.
All right.
There you go. Are you going to take an action, or are you going to action dash?
Oh, I think I'll dash. How much movement does that give me?
Another full 25 feet, yeah.
Okay. Oh, wow. That's a lot. I'm just seeing, like, the full, like, number of enemies.
Oh, that's fun.
No.
Okay. Is that where you're stopping?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna regulate. Or wait, never mind.
You
I can't do that. Yeah.
You can't, because you action dashed. All right, Kamar.
Yeah.
You are raging and...
yeah, I can't remember what symbol we decided on was raging. I thought it was the guy doing that.
Yeah.
And then, as well, raging only lasts 10 rounds, I think?
Yes.
Can't remember how many we've done.
Well, I don't think we've done as many as 10. Maybe we've done 5. So, what's the other symbol? Do you remember what the other symbol is?
What? I've got the on my screen, it's got a guy doing that.
Yeah, and then it's got cross swords. But I'll just
Yeah.
take the cross swords off then, because
I can't remember what that means. No.
Yeah. Okay. So you are still raging. That means you either have to deal or take damage. Otherwise, you lose your rage.
Was it from reckless attack?
Might have been, yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Well, let's hope Praline can help me. Yeah, this does not look good for me. So, if I heal now, take a heal potion, and I'll probably get hit next turn, or next person who sees me, will I lose rage because I haven't dealt damage on my turn?
I think you just have to make sure that you either receive or deal damage before the beginning of your next turn.
Okay, so I'll probably yeah. I'll take a heal potion then. Or potion of healing. What is that again?
Just hit your token, and then there's a button on the top left, which it's a regular one. Yeah.
8, not bad.
8.
Okay, and then that's it.
All right.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. Well.
Oh gosh.
You have wandered into the hatchery of the troglodyte cave here, the troglodyte colony, and you are threatening the very future of their society. So these troglodyte mamas will come at you. 1, 2, Kiva, 3, 4, Kumar.
Are we ruining the ecosystem of this mountain?
Yeah, I think so. I think we should start once we get to the children.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
Hey guys, I also hear noise coming from the northwestern part.
I don't want Kamar to turn from kin killer to kid killer, so I think we leave the kids alone.
Holy crap,
Kiva,
that's quite a bit of enemies there.
8 slashing, Kiva, on you from the 2 claws. The troglodyte looks at you with steely eyes. And this troglodyte jumps up here, can only attack you, Kamar. And
he has advantage as well.
Yes, that's correct.
He's crap, so it's fine.
I think probably let's see, Kamar. Okay, the middle claw hits. Yeah, for 4 slashing, but you only take 2. Yeah. All right. Here we go again.
Great.
All right. Miss. Hit. So total of 7 divided by 2.
Why 7?
The first one, and then the claw.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
There's advantage. Yeah. Because you're flanked.
7 divided by 2. Are we rounding up or down then?
Down. We round down. Yeah. And then here we go again. Ooh.
Oh.
Okay. 11 divided by 2.
5. Great.
You're just troglodyte lunch.
Yeah.
This one is going to push through here and move up here and attack you, Kiva, because I don't want Kamar to feel like he's the only special one here. Ooh, 17. Nope. Okay. I think that might be... Wait a minute. No, there's still more troglodytes.
That's one more.
Oh my.
But wait, there's more.
There's a hit. There's another hit.
No. Oh,
there's
no.
another hit.
3 hits.
14 divided by 2 is 7.
You guys gotta disengage.
I am so weak. That was such a blunder to come in here.
Kamar might be going down.
Yeah.
Medic!
Thorn, I'm not sure why the halo didn't reach you, but it's your turn.
Yeah, so Thorn still has his rapier out. Rose. He's going to use the rapier and to aid him in uncovering whatever this is.
Oh, yeah, Thorn's just having a time.
It's pile of rubble, basically, that is... Yeah, let me see here.
Can I spend my turn or my action moving this out of the way?
No, that would take. There's. It's like.
Oh, what?
You know,
I'm
it's
able
almost
to
the
climb
ceiling.
up it?
Yeah, you might be able to climb up it and see if there's a small opening at the front because you are, not very big. You might have a chance to go through it.
Do I need
Um,
to do a check,
yeah.
or is it like
Yes.
just rough terrain?
Give me an acrobatics check to see if you can climb through. Because it's a loose rubble and mud, and it's a little bit hard to get across. So.
You said acrobatics?
Yep. All right, you clamber up and you slip down the other side. I mean, down the same side, so you don't make it across this time. But you can have another go next time. Next turn.
Okay. Before I end my turn, though, see if there's anything else I could do. Nope, that's it.
Okay. All right. It is. Oh, I didn't hit EOT. Did I hit EOT? I thought I did. Let me try that. Okay, there we go. Now it's properly. Well, weird. Okay, sorry about that. Praline.
Okay. I can hear some fighting ahead, so I'll move here where I think I hear like Kamar just like going from being slashed.
Just getting bitten and slashed by everyone.
Oh, I don't think my torch followed me.
Oh yeah, I think you probably have to pick it up again.
Okay.
Let me drag it for you just now. You can just. We'll put it here. Oh no, that's probably no good for you.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh,
That's
I got
a
it.
lot of them.
something happened there.
wow.
The lights just kind of flickered for a sec, but it's fine.
Yeah. Quite a path. Let's see if I can use Wand of Entangle for a little.
Oh, right.
Did
Did
that.
Vinny give Praline that?
Yeah, she did. I just forgot that I had it. For a while. 20-foot square. I
You want me to
can.
drag one for you?
Yeah.
There you go.
Do a 20-foot square.
Oh, if only I had saved my fire breath. That would be so satisfying.
Here, you could drop it right on top of everybody like that, or you
See.
could drop it like this if you want.
Can I?
I'm already dead anyway, so. Might as well.
No, not yet. What if I did it like that? Would it get 4 of them?
Yeah, yeah, I'll let it get those bottom 4.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, over there. Oops. And they would have to succeed a strength saving throw.
And what's the DC?
I believe it's 12 for Praline. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'll help you, Tamar.
Starting at the top here, and then going down. So, yep, he saves. And what happens if they save? They're not entangled, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Next one. Next one. Next one.
Oh well, that didn't help at all.
They're beefy. They save this.
Wow.
The vines shoot out of the cave floor and try to entangle these 4 troglodytes, but they laugh it off as they continue to stomp on. But you have entangled a whole slew of baby troglodytes in the nest there.
Oh, yay. I think I still had my magic scissor hands around. But I can't find
They're
them.
around here somewhere.
Yeah. Because as a bonus action, I can move him. Or Kamara, what's her HP right now? I can't see it with one of them blocking.
7
Oh
out
god.
of 32. So yeah, real.
Or I will, as my bonus action, cast Healing Word on you.
Hooray. You really need it.
Yeah, we're delaying the inevitable. Wow.
Should I cast it at level 2? I'll cast it at level 2.
We should have had like a whirlwind
Wow.
attack. Now would be the time to have it.
Yeah.
Where is the scissor blade that you had before?
It's at 7 health. right?
It's sticking out of one of the troglodytes' chests. I'm sure.
I'm just trying to see if we lost it, where the little icon was.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. I
Where was
found
it? Oh, there it is.
It was underneath.
Hey,
the
your
blade.
trusty scissor hand.
So we'll just put it over. We'll just put it next to you, so you can use it next turn if you want. It's
Okay.
still there, right? Because you were concentrating on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
It only disappears if I recast it or something.
Okay. So, Kamar, you've got some health back. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good for you. All right,
Double
Praline,
my
anything
health.
else? Yeah,
Yeah.
from 1 to 2. No.
Alright, and that ends my turn.
Why does it go? Why did it skip Janica? I don't know quite what's going on here, guys. So
It says that it's
the
on my
troglodytes are
turn.
in.
It's
Yeah,
just...
there you go. I think
Okay,
they must
yeah.
still be dead. These guys must still be in the turn order or something. They're not really, but they. Okay. Anyway, we'll work it out. Janica, can you save your friends, or are you just gonna hang out and watch them die?
Okay. Well, these guys kind of look like scaly-ish, so I want to try. He wants to try and figure out what their language is. Would that be like a nature check?
I guess.
I
I don't
don't.
Let's see here. What do? You know, it doesn't tell me what they speak actually. I don't know what troglodytes speak. Huh?
Trogish?
Exactly. Yeah. No. Oh yeah. No, there it is. Languages. Troglodyte. There you go.
Oh, it's actually
Perfect.
They have their very own language. So you wanted to try and So I think you can see that you can hear that they're speaking to each other. Obviously, and you have no idea what the language is. It does not seem familiar to you, unless you happen to speak troglodyte, which I would find.
That would be
unexpected.
convenient, but unfortunately,
Actually,
I
I
did not.
studied it for 3 years in uni.
I practiced every day for this moment. Okay. Well, when all else fails, hit him with a hammer. Okay. So, would walking over a troglodyte corpse be difficult terrain?
No, you can just
Okay.
you
So,
can easily make it. Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20. And I'll attack this troglodyte to the south of me.
Okay, with advantage.
All right, because there's a dying Kamar in the middle.
Yes.
Who's very threatening.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice hit.
Oh, I got +4. Okay. Oh, wow.
Can you do that attack two-handed, or is that not allowed?
Well, if I do it two-handed, then I can't do an unarmed strike as a bonus action, because then it's not like a martial weapon.
Fair.
Big hit, small damage. All right.
Yeah.
Still, the hammer glances off the shoulder of the troglodyte, who turns around and looks at you with anger in his face. What's next?
While he turns around and looks at me angry, I'm gonna try and punch him.
Okay. Yeah, that connects.
Wow.
All right. A solid uppercut for the troglodyte's not inconsiderably sized jaw. Now he's really mad.
You know what? I'll take one key and do one more for the troglodytes in the back.
Okay, it hits.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
All right. Well, you've really reduced him. He's beginning to look rather sad. And,
He went from like pissed off to oh man.
all right. Anything else, Janica?
That will end my turn, and I'd say I did a pretty considerable amount of damage.
Yep. Okay, it's now nobody's turn. That's weird. This thing is we obviously. All right, Kiva, can you save your friend?
You're gonna keep on asking that until all the troglodytes are dead.
Well, Kamar's in a bit of a pickle because
He really is.
Yeah,
totally surrounded kind of pickle. Yep. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna attack the one to the west of me.
Okay. It's a hit.
Nice.
See if you can finish him off. Yes.
Yay.
That is an ex-troglodyte.
Nice.
Tell us more, Kiva.
Okay, so I just I swing my battle axe and it hits its heart, killing it instantly.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, and a path to freedom has opened up for Kamar.
But will he be able to take it?
That's the question.
Yeah.
All right, hit the old EOT if you're done, unless you want to move, Kiva. There's also you might be able to move if you want, but nope. Okay.
Really leaving a nice wide open path for our friend.
I have a few questions. Frenzied Rage, it says, I'll post it. It says, that's not the right
Danger
one.
sense?
This is the
You
one.
have spider sense?
You can go into a frenzy when you rage. Does that mean I can frenzy now, or is it the start of a rage?
No, you can go into frenzy now. You get a bonus action third attack, right?
Right. Yeah.
You can make a
Okay.
single melee weapon. No, so you do a single attack right now, right? So you get a
Yeah.
second attack. Yeah. You will be you will suffer a level of exhaustion once you've finished.
Yeah, I think it might be worth it over dying. And then
Yeah.
party loot. There's 2 flasks of alchemy fire. Did we give them to anyone? And what are they?
The alchemy fire is the thing that you got. It's the stuff the shaman used. You do a ranged a ranged attack rather, and if you hit something, it's just a die 20 plus your dex mod, and if you hit the target, then they catch fire and may continue to burn unless they can get the fire off themselves. So
It's like a Molotov cocktail, right?
yep, exactly.
Ooh.
So if I dropped one at my feet and ran away, would that get everyone around me?
No,
Would it set the plants on fire?
You set yourself on
entangle?
fire.
it might. It's let's see here. It's a bit. No, it's not. It's not really an area of.
Oh right, so it's just
Area
like
of
one
effect.
person.
Exactly. It's more like It's more like a sticky sort of fire that you throw at somebody. Yeah.
So I reckon I can get here. If I'm here, can I then attack this guy? Through the
No.
rock?
Yeah. Well, it'll be with 3/4 cover. So,
Okay.
but you could certainly. I mean, I'll let you, for example, move here if you want. But you would have to then. If you want to move there to avoid being flanked, you would have to disengage to avoid these 3 on the west side getting a
If I
opportunity
go
attack.
here, I only have to disengage from 2 people, though, don't I?
Well, it's disengage is an action that will
Oh, well.
disengage you from
Oh.
everybody. It's not a per capita cost, but it's a cost of your action. Then you don't get to attack. So
Right. Oh.
I feel like
He used
Trailene's starting to
frenzy.
feel bad that she sees like babies and thinks that there may not be anything here, and we're just literally massacring an entire species.
They attacked first.
Yeah, true. But they are animals, so
You
I
mean
don't-
right after you invaded their home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't.
We thought they were hiding something, but they were just hiding their babies.
So let me get this straight. A group of murderers came in to like assault this village, pretty much, and they're defending themselves. This is
Yeah, the Glitterhame has a a defend in place law, stand your ground law. Sorry, let's not get through it. All right.
Okay, so
Kamar, what do you do?
the hay like stuff is that what can I see from there?
That's that's sort of, yeah, those are sort of a nests, sort of, but not like a bird's nest, which is like a bowl. This is more like an inverted bowl, or like a cairn of twigs and stuff, in which there are little burrows, and the little troglodytes live inside there, and their eggs are in there, and so on. That's what you can see.
Well,
I think
I'm finding it difficult because I'm supposed to be in rage, so I don't know if in rage I would see that and think, we probably shouldn't be here. Is that? I don't know what to think.
Right now, you're just in pure survival mode. You're surrounded by troglodytes everywhere you look, and they are slashing and biting at you. So, yeah.
I think we should
Well, in
also
that case,
leave.
I'm going to move here. I'll take the attack of opportunities from the bottom two.
Oh gosh.
So, what? How does that look?
How does that look? Not good. Because
No.
let's see, they'll do bites. Here's the first one. It's 5.
Do they get advantage on that? Not that that one matters, but would they?
No, it's just a straight up attack. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just a 20, but the second one misses.
Okay,
So
2 damage.
2 damage. Yeah.
Should we also leave a couple of adults to take care of the kids?
Well, I'm still raging, so I don't. Unless someone directly talks to me in their turn, I don't think I would persuade myself out of doing what I'm doing.
Out
So-
of just killing the
Yeah.
entire family.
So I'm going to attack the person to the west. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I am. No, I'm not. That's awful. So bad.
Which one
Your
are we attacking?
conscience is preventing you
this
from
one.
attacking.
Okay, yeah, it's a miss, unfortunately.
All right. That's all I got. So great. That was awful. Yeah.
Okay, this one is dead, so he does not have a turn. But this one is alive.
Oh crap.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, Kamar, you're under there, so let me move him to the map layer.
Yeah, that was a little confusing.
There we go. Yeah, well, he's gonna attack you, Kamar, because you were right in front of him. Janicup's a little hard to hit.
Sorry, Kamar.
Kamar, that's a miss.
Yeah.
That's a hit. And that's a
Oh.
miss, so 3
Oh, okay.
damage.
Too bad.
This one, moves in. And 1, 2, Kamar, 3, 4, Kiva. It's you, Kamar. You're just so popular. Words
Man,
got
you're
around
really
that
hitting it off with these guys.
Yeah.
quite delicious. Let's see. He has a.
That rage is doing work though.
Oh.
No sneak. Okay,
Oh,
so
nice.
it hits itself with a 3.
It hit
Wow.
itself with its own hand.
Yeah.
It did. It sort of swings wildly and claws itself in the back of the neck.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
In its it's in a existential frenzy, right? It's trying to save its babies.
How
The
are
way
we
to do
always
that
the
is
bad
to kill
guys?
yourself.
You know, I think it's far
Kamar.
past us trying to be the good guys, Kamar.
That's a hit.
Yeah. Ah, damn.
Oh, another fumble. They're really getting totally footing a roll in acrobatics, DC 12 or full prone. Let's see, acrobatics. Dex. That is Dex. Oop! It falls prone
Nice.
because also in such a frenzy. Okay,
Oh my god.
that I think is the end of its turn, and this one. Well, Kiva, you're feeling neglected, so it thinks you're feeling neglected, so it's gonna have to go with you. And here we
They want
go.
to include everyone.
Ooh, that's a nice bite, right? Despite your amazing AC, miss and ooh, critical hit. It's really going for you. A total of 9.
Man, Janicup really feels pretty good about staying in the back.
And this one can't get anywhere, so it just jumps up and down in fury. Thorn.
Okay.
Not sure why you haven't got the special halo of action, but it is your turn.
I'm going to try to lawyer for advantage. I don't know if this is gonna work though. Feel free to say no. So, using both rapiers, since I take out my second one, I kind of use it to stab into the
I'll be right
rocks
back.
to help me climb, and then use it
Yeah.
as leverage to squeeze through the bars.
Okay, give me an acrobatics with advantage.
Okay. I could do this. I could do this.
Yeah, you make it across.
Ooh.
As you climb over the top, one of the rapiers is sort of resisting coming out of where you stabbed it in. Give me a athletics check. See what happens to the rapier.
Uh-oh.
This is my non +1, so it's not that durable, I guess. Athletics, right?
Yeah, just to see how
This
strong
isn't
you
good.
are.
Oh,
Yeah, okay, you managed to work it loose and pull it out, no problem. So now you're 5 foot in.
Oh,
We'll
wow.
call that 10 foot because it was still difficult terrain. Now let me describe what you're seeing. You're seeing this, the stream opening up into a bit of a pond around you, underneath you rather, to exactly where in front of you. And you can see that it's quite deep in the middle there. You can't quite see the bottom, but you can around the edges, so.
What do I hear as I climb up this?
Well, the sounds of battle are getting closer, and you do hear some hissing and scraping from the south, and snarling, but the sounds of battle are getting a little bit louder, and you particularly hear the pained cries of a half-orc.
Am I able to discern where the battle sounds are coming from? Or do I need to check for that?
From this direction.
Okay. I'm going to light a torch.
Okay, that's your action.
Yes, it is.
You still have movement.
Yes, I do. Let me take off a torch. Damn, been using
you want me to
torches
give you a
left and
torch?
right. Now I have 2.
Do you need a torch? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get you one. There's a torch. And... There. All right, here it is. Can you pick it up?
Let's see. Carry. Below. Okay, I got it. So this water, is this difficult terrain?
Yeah, these 2 spots are difficult terrain. They're not that deep, but they're slippery, and you have to walk carefully. Yeah. So you've done 10 feet. So if you want to do 20, 30, you can get here with 30 feet. Yep. No, you've used your action, but do you want to do? Can you do something roguish?
Yes, I would like to do my cunning action to get an additional movement. Am I able to get here? No problem.
Let's see. You can do another 30 feet, right? So you can go here.
25.
Oh, 25. Okay. Yeah. All right. Good enough. It's a bit laggy today, the old Roll20. All
So-
right.
I could see that this is like a walkway here.
This is a destroyed door. It was like a disc
Oh,
of
okay.
sticks and mud that had been made into a door, but you can see it's been cleaved in half by or just sort of destroyed, like blown open, because that's what it is.
Yep.
So you can go through it.
Mystery unfolds.
All right, Praline.
Okay. Would I be able to cast Entangle again? I think it's a concentration spell.
You can drop it and read. Yeah, you've got a wand, right? Are you keeping
Yeah.
track of the charges on the wand, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that again. In fact, can I just reuse the same box?
Yeah, go ahead, because the other one would disappear, because as soon as you stop concentrating
Yeah.
on one, it will disappear. So just move the box where you want it.
Okay. Probably these four right here. Unless I can get that fifth one by Kamar.
That's going to be difficult. You're going to have to pick between the one by Kamar or the one by Kiva. You could angle the box like this, right? And then you could try.
Yeah.
So you have that's a choice you have to make.
Okay. Probably the one by Kamar then.
Okay.
Just because he's looking a little bloodied.
I
You
have
You
a
don't
high-
say.
I have a high strength though, so you could get everyone. And I'll try and roll out of it.
Yeah. Are you feeling confident?
No.
Oh.
Perfect for D&D.
Kamar, when you're raging, I believe you get advantage on strength checks.
Oh.
Oh,
Take a
Are
look
you
at that.
feeling a little more lucky?
I think you're right actually. Now that you mention it, but
Yeah.
yeah, advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Yeah. So your strength
he's
saving throw
gonna
will be
get a
advantage.
nat 1 now that you say that.
2 nat ones.
All right.
Okay, everybody's
How about that?
looks good to me.
Oh god, here we go.
All right. Take this.
Everybody's in the
Move
party.
it in just a little bit more to cover that bottom troglodyte. There we go. All right,
Is it
Kamar,
saving throw or,
you may do a yes. It's a
Wouldn't it be interesting if everybody
Yeah.
passes it except for Kamar?
Okay. Okay, we're gonna start with the top troglodyte. Okay, he misses, huh? Because it's
Yay.
12, right?
Okay, so
12.
far so good.
This guy is prone, so he's at a disadvantage. He's gonna roll at a disadvantage.
Nice.
He also
Oh,
Yes.
good.
Also restrained and prone. Now this one, the one next to Kamar, also right. It's 12, right?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Restrained.
It's working
Oh,
this
God.
time.
Yeah. Now the one right next to Kiva.
Ugh.
Oh,
No!
he's a
Ah.
beefy
I've got
lad.
the crit on Kiva as well. It's a tripod.
And the bottom one. Ooh, he also makes it.
Ah.
Okay,
Okay.
3 out of 5. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah.
60% yield. That's pretty good.
All right. And as my bonus action, I'll cast Healing Word again on Kamar.
Thank you.
But it'll be level 1, so probably not a lot.
Was Kamar caught in it?
Oh,
5.
Right.
nice.
Better
A
than
little
nothing.
bit. And that'll end my turn.
All right. Janica, I believe it's your turn.
So, if I were to theoretically get into the green area, would I have to make a strength saving throw?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Let me check my strength. I don't think I can get over there, can I?
No, because you can't really push through the enemy's spaces. So
Yeah.
you'd have to shove one of the troglodytes out of the way, which is difficult because they're entangled. So
So, again, theoretically, if I were to light the greenery on fire, would Kamar be hurt by it?
it's not that kind of greenery. It's not like it's kindling and straw or something. So I don't think you can really set it on fire in that way.
Okay.
You
Well,
can
that
cast a
really
fire spell on an
limits my
area, sort of on
options.
top of it, and it probably
Yeah.
would destroy it, but it wouldn't it's not like you put your torch in the corner and suddenly you have a carpet of fire. That's
Okay. There's not a lot I can do since the path is kind of blocked. I'm just gonna go back 5, 10, stay with Praline.
Watch out for my scissor hands. Don't stab yourself.
Not even a. Don't forget, if you were to attack this guy, you would have advantage because he's restrained.
Oh, right. You know,
Even though it would be with extra cover because it's a narrow opening, you could still hit him with your stick.
I'll go 15, 20 as he remembers, and he's gonna attack that one with his warhammer.
Yeah.
Aha!
Advantage.
Glad I had advantage on that.
It's a good hit. All right. It's as it rages, tangled up in the magical weeds. Your hammer connects and clocks it on the head.
Nice. And I'll do one unarmed strike as a bonus action.
It's another hit. All right. A solid punch to the gut.
And now he'll go back to Praline and duck under the scissor hand. And that will end his turn.
Okay, he is going to get an attack of opportunity on you, but with cover and disadvantage, so one attack.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so they get attack of opportunity when they're down, entangled.
Well, just imagine them sort of. They can still attack, but they're rolling at a disadvantage.
Right.
So.
They're just kind of wildly swinging.
Exactly. So it's a miss. All right, Kiva. The one directly south of you is not entangled, but the one sort of kitty corner is, so you would have advantage on that one if you hit it.
Okay, I think I'm going to attack the one that is south of me.
Okay. Yeah, it's a hit. Who needs advantage, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's a solid punch to the gut for this trog. You can hear him cursing.
All right.
Cursing. He might be expressing his admiration for your battle axe skills, but you never know. All right, anything else, Kiva?
I don't think so.
Okay. Kamar.
No one has tried to convince me to leave, so I'm going to just attack the person to the south.
Okay. With advantage. Yep, it's a hit.
Oh, what? Okay. 8.
They're pretty squishy, you know. They're not exactly they're soft-skinned troglodytes. Yeah, well, you can see he's bleeding profusely and not looking good.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, end my turn.
Okay. All right. It's troglodyte time. It comes at you, Kamar, with disadvantage. Here he comes. Bite. It's a 7. It's a 9.
No.
It's a crit hit. Double crit.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
He's on fire. Yeah, sorry,
So,
but
7
that
damage
works.
is that?
That is divided by 2, obviously, because you are raging still. But you can see a certain smile of satisfaction across her face as she
I didn't
connects.
kill you. I'm going to kill you now.
Okay, 1, 2, Kamar, 3, 4, Kiva. He comes for you, Kamar, also at disadvantage. Here's the bite. It's a miss.
Oh, it's a
Here's
miss,
the
yeah.
claw and another miss. And 13? How does that do?
Miss.
It's a miss. So it flails away at you with no great effect. Next up is this one. It will first stand up. And it's no longer prone. That's half its movement. But now it will attack you as well at a disadvantage. Here's the bite. Ooh, it's a melee fail. Let's
Why
see
did
what
the other
happens.
ones not stand up?
Oh, they weren't prone. That one was prone because.
Oh, right. Yeah, because, fumble.
Yeah, because of the fumble, exactly. So
Okay.
let's see what happens. Maybe it falls on its ass again. Goodbye, weapon. Well, unfortunately, its weapons are attached to its body, so that one does not retain. So here comes the claw. No, it's 22. It's not crit. It's just a 4 damage. And then miss. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, these troglodytes are really getting into the swing of things. Kiva, you're getting no attention, so this troglodyte will give you its full attention. Here comes its bite. That's a miss, I think. Slash, it's a crit. And 17 is a miss, so unfortunately you take 6 slashing damage as it rakes across your face with its claw and snarls in anger. This one is still frustrated because it just can't get its teeth into anything. It is not restrained, so it will move here. And that was the trogs. Over to you, Thorn.
Yep, making coffee. I'm back.
Okay, perfect timing. You're arriving just in time to save the party, or something else.
Save us from this war crime.
Okay, I can see Kamar surrounded by enemies. Great.
Yeah, we got into a nice bit of trouble while you were gone.
What's going on here? Thorn's like, what the hell? I've been gone for like a few minutes and all hell's broken loose.
Jamica's like, he's descended from the heavens to save us.
Yeah, but I remember somebody was saying that Thorn doesn't care, right? Yeah.
Don't know who said that.
Yeah.
Let's see. So, I will do my cunning action to move another 25.
There he is.
That is all of my movement unless I take my action to move. But, okay. Here's a question. Troglodytes, they live in this dark place, so I can assume that they have night vision, right?
That's a fair assumption. They live in the dark
Right.
and they don't use any light of their own. Yes.
Now, dark vision isn't like something that's very rare. You know, there are elves, dwarves, whatnot. So Thorn would know how night vision works, dark vision works, right?
Yes, he understands it. Yes.
So, but I don't. So that's why I'm gonna ask you out of character.
Okay.
So it doesn't rely on light, but let's say it's obscured. Their eyes are obscured by something physical like smoke. Would they still be able to see?
No, it does rely on light. It's just dark vision is just an increased sensitivity to light. And so what seems, if you were a human, what seems dim to you, to a creature with dark vision seems like normal vision, and then something that's completely dark that you can't see, they can see as dim to a certain range. So that's what that says. You can see dim light within 60 feet as if you were in bright light, and in darkness as if it were dim light for those 60 feet. But it looks like when you're out at night and you're looking at something, you don't see a lot of color. Because it's not the cones, it's the rods that are seeing most of the light, and they don't have color. Little biology there for you.
So, how far?
Test now, thanks, Oliver.
How far would it? Can I chuck my smoke grenade?
It's like a dagger. So if you have a dagger, you can look up its stats. I think you have a dagger in your kit. You can probably look up its range stats. I think it's probably 3060 or something like that. Is that what a dagger is?
Let's see. Dagger is 2060.
Okay, 2060 then. So 20 would be regular, and after 20 up to 60, you can still do it, but with a disadvantage.
So, like right here?
Yep.
I don't think that would help a lot of people.
It just cut me and Kiva off for death.
It's just like, oh, Janica and Praline can't see their friend's death now. All the same.
So it, trying to remember, it was 20-foot radius, and it goes around corners. Okay. So I'm just picturing how, because there's way too many enemies here. They have multiple attacks, right?
Mm.
So those two are gonna get killed in the next round or so.
We might have to start the next campaign with a whole new group by the end of this encounter.
So I'm just looking. This would be about. Was it radius?
For what? Sorry.
Oh, yeah, 20-foot radius. Yeah, that's fine. That's huge, actually. All right, so I'm going to toss it as far as I can.
Your smoke grenade. Yep.
Right. Over here. And so it's gonna billow out. It should be able to cover, like, basically this entire lower chamber, and yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and toss it.
So a 20-foot radius, right?
Yep. So my goal is for it to land somewhere here.
All right. Like this.
Yep.
Whoa.
All right.
Oh, okay. Well,
Since you're just tossing it on the ground, just give me an acrobatics. Let's see how that works.
that's 20 feet. That's huge.
20-foot radius.
Radius,
radius.
so diameter length is double.
Oh. So it's 20 foot out.
Do
and
I
then
need
around.
acrobatics or sleight of hand?
Oh, you can use sleight of hand if you like. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you succeed in tossing the smoke grenade where you intended to, and out
So
of it billows this-
but before I do it, like as I'm throwing it, I'm gonna say, "I need to run away, withdraw through the smoke, back where we came, pick them off one by one." And yeah, that's what I do. Sorry, go ahead. You were saying it. The smoke.
Yeah, so the smoke is billowing out from where the grenade lands, and as you can see, that area there becomes darkness. So, and in darkness, let me just.
I
Yeah,
remember
so
last
basically no
time
one
we
can
ruled it, you could only see what's 5 foot in front of you.
Right. So you can see exactly. You can see your immediate surroundings, but any attacks are with disadvantage within that space. All right. That is, I think, the end of your turn. Is that right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Praline, you are surrounded by darkness. You can see Janica and the wall, and not much else.
Do I remember where Kamar and Kiva are?
Yes. Yes.
So if I wanted to cast Healing Word on them, would I be able to kind of remember their general direction?
Show me the spell. I think, does it say creatures you can see?
Oh yeah, a creature that you can see within range.
Yep. So you can't see them. You would have to, if you moved up right next to them, you could cast it because you could then see them.
Oh, in the dark.
Well, if everybody withdraws, withdrawing means they don't take attacks of opportunity. We could all get out and then sort it out.
All right. Well, I believe I hear my good friend Thorn. I'm running this way, guys.
Oops.
Let me move that to the back so that we can. There you go. So now you
Wow, Praline is out of there.
You left your torch.
My torch.
She really
Was that
too fast.
intended or just curious?
No, I don't think I'm attached to it. Can I?
I put it next to you. I can. Do you want me to carry it for you? Pick it up for you?
Let me see if I can.
Okay.
Carry. Nope. Nope, I still can't do it.
Okay, I'll take care of it for you. No worries.
All right. And I can't do much else. I'll end my turn.
There you go. Okay. Hang on just a second.
Ooh.
Oh crap!
What is that?
Oh,
Oh,
that
no,
was
no,
my
no,
room.
no, no,
Oh my
no.
gosh.
All right, Janica.
Okay, so I'm guessing Janica can't run over and pick them up and then drag them out of the smoke.
That would. Well, you could certainly move. You can move. Yeah, I mean, you can. You could try to grapple them, but I don't know if that's really effective. Not sure.
Yeah, I don't think I want to grapple them. I'm probably he's just gonna say, if you want to escape with your lives, I'd recommend running towards where my voice is, and then he's gonna run out of the smoke cloud.
Okay. Maybe you could play the drums to guide them in the night.
Oh yeah, I'll play the drums to guide
Hey, wait.
them.
You gave them to the prisoners, didn't you?
Dong, dong, dong.
Oh,
Oh, that's true.
Now I really gotta go back and get it.
But based on that growl, it's a good thing you're not making any noise with the drums, because there might be something else down here.
Like, whatever that is gonna walk into the room of the troglodytes and see a 15-year-old, a little medieval Batman, and the Dragonborn playing some drums.
Is that your
Alright.
But
turn?
anyways, that'll end my turn.
Okay. Kiva. What are you doing?
Really
Yeah,
hope
I
you
think
guys have enough movement to escape.
yeah, I'm gonna try to escape.
Ah,
Are you disengaging and then moving?
Yeah.
Okay. You'll
All
get to
right.
be. Yep, that's fine. You can go right next to Praline. That's no problem.
Or could I attack and then move?
You could but then the troglodytes would get attacks of opportunity on you. And
Oh, okay.
But still, I mean, so let me say that the attack against the one that's to the southwest of you, would just be straight up, because you have disadvantage because of the dark, but advantage because he's entangled or restrained. So you could try and attack him regularly. If you attack the ones directly to the south, it's at disadvantage, and then his opportunity attack would also be at disadvantage.
Okay, I'm gonna attack the one to the southwest.
All right, just a straight up attack. Then the first dice counts. Go
All
for
right.
it. It's a hit.
Nice.
Yeah. He was on the edge anyway, so tell us more.
All right, I just swing the battle axe and I, like, slice it into his head.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you can move, and this other one will try to do an opportunity attack on you at disadvantage.
Okay.
It's a miss.
oh, she's like barely out of it.
I think you can make it one further because you were here. I think you can make it. Oh no, you're right. 25 foot. That's all you can do. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Kamar.
Kamar better start
Last
running
one
too.
in, last one out. First one in, last one out. Or not. Maybe you're sticking around.
I want to stick around, but no. I'm going. I'll leave. I'll withdraw. Use my action so I don't get, and then I can move there in 30 feet.
Okay, you're gonna lose your rage, just so you know.
Yeah, I know.
I think that's worth it.
All right, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
Let's
take
see.
the
This
icon off.
this guy tries to get out of the 18. He makes it. He's no longer entangled.
Uh-oh.
So let's see here.
Yeah, one more round in there, you would have been mincemeat.
Yeah.
Nah, we would have got one more kill, and then it would have, you
Which
know,
one's that?
if people had stayed around, we would have been able to turn it around.
I'm glad Dalv was able to get some sense into us and not kill the entire troglodyte economy. Or not economy, ecosystem.
We'll be back.
Okay,
They both have an E and a C and an O. Same thing.
stumbling around. Out of the
Oh,
darkness
crap.
comes a stumbling troglodyte, fairly seriously wounded, but it sees you there, Thorn, and comes towards you, but does not have enough.
Aw,
gas
are we
to do
gonna have
any
more
attack.
blood on our hands?
And then that one.
I wear
Right,
gloves.
and then let's see.
See, so it's not a problem for Thorn.
What is that?
Okay, give me just a sec here, guys.
Maybe we don't stick around to find out.
He's setting up the atmosphere really well, though.
Yeah.
All right.
Chamber.
Your turn, Thorn. The smoke is beginning to dissipate. It's still pretty strong, but you can see there is a bit of a breeze in this cave. Nothing like the one in upstairs, but it's beginning to dissipate. Okay. Thorn.
Dang. So, you don't need advantage if an enemy is. Oh, perfect. So, I have this guy has another enemy nearby him, so I'll be able to get sneak attack.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to hit him with Rose.
It's a hit. Yep.
Jeez.
No
more
problem.
about-
Easy. That's 18 damage. Is he dead?
Yeah, he is. Even if he had been a fresh troglodyte, he would have been dead.
You've had trouble with these?
All right. Anything else you want to tell us about how you end his scaly existence?
No, I just poke him through his head, and as I pull it out, I kind of flick the rapier to the side. That's it.
You just give him a little poke.
Yeah, just right through his brain. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just
Something
like
like
a
that.
nice little lobotomy.
So I still have my bonus action. What do? Okay,
What was that?
Wait, did the lights flicker and show something? Dang it, I was looking at Discord.
Oh no.
I'm going to
I
give
think
my
that's
torch, like, I'm just gonna drop it and tell Kamar, let's get out of this cave. I'll cover you. And I'm going to step forward in here and attempt to stealth with my cunning action.
Okay, with advantage, given that it's smoky and dark in there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you're well hidden.
And then I'm going to move over here. And I end my turn.
Okay.
So does Praline see that?
If you see it, then she sees it. Yeah.
Oh.
It's visible. It's and it's
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that.
It's like 20 feet across. No, it's like a 10-foot large creature.
It's a big fella. Yeah.
Oh gosh. You know, if we had trouble with a few troglodytes, I don't think we want to piss that off.
Yeah.
What is it? In front of it? Is that like a door? This thing here.
It's like
Yeah, it's the same kind of.
mud.
It's the same kind of wattle and daub plug that you broke through directly to the north. It's just another one. It's like a door.
Guys, there's something at my 11 o'clock. I hope you guys can tell time.
I don't
Most
think
of us
anybody
are
has a
illiterate.
clock.
No.
So, what should I do? I'm gonna move that entangle, or not move it, recast entangle to block that doorway.
Okay, show me where you where you would like to cast it.
Yeah, sorry, it's kind of slow to drag.
No worries. Yeah, it's a bit laggy. Roll20 is super laggy.
Not quite there. Am I actually able to cast it, like, and it goes through that door?
Let's see. Entangle. Let me just read up on that. Exactly.
Entangle the beast.
Yeah.
It looks pretty beefy though, so it's probably gonna be able to break out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you within 90 feet. Yeah, so you could cast it beyond. You can see through that. There's enough cracks in that door that you can see through it because you saw the whatever it is on the other side. So you can certainly cast it within 90 feet into that place if you want to cast it.
Okay. How about here?
Okay.
And then would that also mean if it moved through the rest of the cube, even if it saved its first throw?
So it's a one-time save, and then it's still difficult terrain. Yeah.
Oh, difficult terrain. Okay. That works. Then, yeah, she's going to cast Entangle in that direction.
Okay. I rolled for the creature, so.
Fun.
Yeah?
It's a secret roll because you can't see it yet.
Huh. Okay.
See what I'm saying?
It's a little sneaky on us.
Yeah, and for her bonus action, more bloody Kiva or Kamar?
I don't know.
Who feels more beaten up?
Yeah.
Well.
I feel bad, but I don't know. That should be fine.
Okay. Yeah, Kamar's been greedy with the healing word.
Well, you're the one that's casting it on him.
Alright, I'm gonna cast that on Kiva. And that'll end my turn.
Okay. Whose turn is it now? I don't even know whose turn that is. It's ShizaKicks.
I'm not really sure what he would do in this situation.
Let me give you a little bit of RP. You can hear some frustrated growling and scratching from behind the door there.
Since ShizaKicks read the teen adventuring book, with a look of curiosity on his face, he's gonna start walking over, not even caring about the entanglement.
All right, give me a strength save as you enter the patch of magical.
I'm probably gonna fail this now that I'm here. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You are restrained.
Some vines grow onto him, but he gets a better look of the beast and he feels satisfied.
Okay.
What's it look like?
Looks like it could kill us within 30 seconds.
Hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
I for one am glad you've walked closer to it and are now entangled.
Lunch is served.
Yeah, yeah.
There's some gourmet dragon meat.
Yeah, how kind of Janica to just be like the sacrifice while we ran away.
All right, Kiva.
You traitor! You gave me a book.
So, how many like hit points do I add back because of the healing word?
Oh, that one was a 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. I'm going to move and see if I can get a closer look at the creature that is over there.
All right. Would you like to? Okay. I guess you can see what you can see.
Still really can't figure out what it is.
Yeah, same here. It just looks kinda... Oh, that's lovely.
Can I like listen to the sounds it's making and try and identify it based on that?
Sure. Give me a nature check.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
That's your action as you try to understand what it is.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, crap.
It's definitely a creature of some kind.
Oh, very, very,
Yeah.
intuitive.
All right. Kamar, are you ready for another fight?
No.
Uh-oh.
So how does the entanglement? Is he like? Could I pull him? Like, is he? How does the entanglement work?
Yeah. So it's this mat of vines and creepers that have sprung up magically, and they grasp. They entangle him around him, and he's restrained. So he can, at the end of anybody who's entangled, can either take a regular action or use their action to try and escape by doing a strength save. If you went to help him, you could use your action to give him advantage on his next turn if he wants to do a strength save. You can do a straight up athletics check if you want to try and pull him out just by yourself.
So I can't like pull him while he's entangled and just like.
Yeah, you can, but that would just be a regular athletics check against the DC of the entanglement, which is not super high, right? It's 13. So if you wanted to run up and if you did an athletics check, and it was above 13, then you would be pulling him free.
Okay. I'll do that then. So
Okay.
that is one.
It's actually 12, right? The spell save DC?
Oh, I'm sorry, 12. You're right. My bad. Yeah.
10 feet to get there. Pull him out with a athletics check. Don't do that.
Unfortunately, you didn't eat your Wheaties.
So I'm just gonna say, team, or whatever. Thorn is keeping us safe. We must go. We have our opportunity. Let us leave. We'll come back later with more health and spells.
Is he telling this to Janica?
It's addressed to us three. Obviously, I can't see Thorn, and I assume he can't hear us. But he's currently blocking the way and risking his life. Why are we wasting our time with this fool? Not at Janica. That was at the big beast. And then I'm going to use the rest of my.
It better have been.
That's it. Okay.
Wait, so now that you're not raging, you start speaking sense?
Yeah, that's the problem with rage. It's a real double-edged sword.
All right.
Oh, okay. Here we go. I think we're about to see this thing in action.
You can see, you can hear a mighty
Oh my god!
struggle as behind the door here as this creature is, tearing at the entangled in vines, and huge roar of frustration as it churns around behind the screen there. You can't really see it clearly, but yeah, very disappointing.
Oh,
That
so
thing's
we're
only barely stronger than me.
All right, Thorn.
I'm going to. Well, dang. How's the smoke look?
It's probably about half density now. It's dissipating fairly at a fairly reasonable pace, so it wouldn't be total blackness anymore. It's more an obscured vision. So
Okay, I'm going to maintain my position because I still hear my comrades squabbling incessantly. What I'm going to do is. What I'm going to do is. Alright, is this going to be an action to drop ball bearings on the floor?
that depends. If you just want to throw them out and scatter them in a fairly haphazard way, no. But if that's more an interaction, but if you want to place them in a very specific area, then that would be an action.
Alright, I don't remember how much the bag of ball bearings could cover. Is it 10 foot square? 5 foot
They
square?
go in 5 foot square blocks. I think you have several bags, right? You have like 8 bags or something.
Oh, I have only 2.
Okay, you only have 2. Okay.
Because I didn't think we were going to rush in headlong
Need them?
so early.
Wait, how long have you been with this group?
Well, he bought a bunch of gadgets, right? He just didn't expect this.
He is Batman.
He does have a bunch of gadgets on his character sheet, like smoke bombs, ball bearings, caltrips, throwing daggers. Does he have a grappling hook? I don't remember.
I swear, I've used every single one of those things in the Batman games.
Okay, fuck. Alright, so he's going to toss haphazardly ball bearings over here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna remove 1 bag from my character sheet then.
All right. Roll me a die 6.
1d6?
Yeah, 1d6. Yeah. Okay. Yep. So they end up here.
Then I'm going to turn around, facing this way, and ready an attack with my rapier.
Okay.
Yep. And if a troglodyte comes out of here, I'll attack it. And if I hear a troglodyte coming because it slips on the ball bearings this way, and it comes in range, I might turn around and attack it there. Yeah, that's it.
Got it. Okay. Brilliant.
Alright. Praline's gonna go over here And while Janicup's trying to break free in his next turn.
Oh,
she's
he's
just
not
gonna-
trying to break free. He's just standing there.
Uh, hmm. She's gonna want to shoot at that monster.
I don't think that's a good idea, but okay, here we go.
Well,
Says the
she's
guy who's just
entangled,
standing there.
guys. Would that be at a disadvantage if he's behind, or would it kind of cancel out with it?
No,
being
it's
entangled?
it just gives him additional armor. It gives a buff to his armor when he's covered. Covered.
Oh.
It doesn't change advantage, disadvantage. It gives him just additional armor. So he is probably, given that there's a doorway there, he's probably under 3/4 covered, which would add 5 to his AC.
Oh, 5.
Yep.
All right. Then actually, Praline's gonna.
But you'd be
Okay.
you'd be at advantage, just so you know, because he's restrained. So.
Oh, I would be at an advantage.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll shoot my light crossbow at him. Oh,
Yeah, it's a crit.
Nice.
hey.
Oh,
Are you
God.
shooting at the-
Oh,
are you shooting at
snap.
the Big boy.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I was saying.
Guys, we won't run from this spot. We already murdered
Are you
too many.
sure about that?
Okay.
So your arrow flies through a gap in the door and just hits him as he's roaring. It hits him right in the bottom of the jaw and pierces up into his head.
I mean, if we could kill Meatbo's dragon, we might as well be able to kill this thing.
2, 3,
But not now. We can come back.
That's our bonus
why are we killing
action.
this dragon anyway?
Okay, I'll have you know it's
Maybe
a
they're
giant
hiding something.
lizard. So get your facts straight, Kamar.
Sorry, I didn't get really close to have a look, so I don't really know what we're fighting.
Alright, and that was as her bonus action. She just moved the scissor hands a little bit closer. I think it was only like max 20 feet, anyways.
Yep. Okay.
Alright, and
Oh wait a
That
minute. But you're concentrating on the entangle spell, right? So you. That's,
Shatter. It's not shatter. The celestial weapon says it lasts until you cast the spell again, or until the duration runs out.
Is it a concentration though? Do you have to?
I don't see a C on it.
Oh, okay. Spiritual weapon. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Yep. All good.
I haven't been keeping track of how long it's been though.
Okay.
So not sure.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. We're
Okay.
Mhm. All right. I don't even know who this person is. Janica.
Okay. Now that he's gotten a better look at this thing and seeing that Praline shot it, he's probably gonna want to get out of that general area, so he's gonna make a strength saving throw to try and get out of the entanglement.
All right. Yeah, you do. You're free. You are no longer entangled.
Before, he wasn't really trying because he was trying to get a better look, but now that they see it, he just goes, nope, and then tears all the vines off.
Yeah, silly Mr. Janica. Those are for monsters, not us.
Well, you're the one that put it in the hallway. Now what? Does he join in the fighting of the giant beast that, if it breaks out, could probably kill all of us? Or does he run away like a smart person?
Intelligence check?
Well, I do have -1 intelligence, so he's gonna stand behind Praline and watch.
Yeah.
And while he's at it, he's gonna pull out his book and start reading as well. Kind of paying attention. And
Okay.
that's the end of my turn.
Kiva.
Okay, I'm not really sure what I want to do. I think I will just shoot my crossbow at the creature.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeez. Oh my gosh. The one thing that Kamar and Thorn can agree on is the
No
thing
one
that
else
everyone
can.
else disagrees on.
All right, with advantage, go ahead, but he's got a lot of cover. Yeah, it's a hit.
Janica kind of gives a golf clap patting his book.
Okay. As your bolt shoots through the door, again, a gap in the door, you can hear it thudding into the creature's head, and suddenly all movement ceases.
What? Did we
Wow.
just kill it?
There is absolutely no way we just killed that.
Wait, how much was that? That was 16 plus 5? 21?
21 hell?
That's not bad.
I'm pretty sure some of the troglodytes had more health than that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you're disappointed.
Oh
We're
no!
not disappointed,
Suddenly
we're just
3 more jump
surprised.
out at you. No, I'm kidding.
There is no way we killed it.
Yeah,
Hey,
so
don't you say we, Kamar. That was the girls in the party, okay?
Okay, the smoke is dissipated. Kiva, anything else?
I don't think so. Like, not until oh, wait, never mind. Like, yeah, as soon as the like entanglements are gone, then I'll walk forward and look at the creature. But until then, I think I'll just wait here.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk.
We were all like, oh, we're screwed, but 2 arrows later.
it just looks so gigantic.
What have
Yeah.
you done? How? Why?
We defeated
Were
the
the
monster.
troglodytes not enough? Now we have to go kill other innocent animals? We are here for swords, and all we've done so far is kill every creature that's come near us. That could have been a friendly beast. We could have tamed it. We could have ridden it.
Now, Mr. Kamar. That monster was growling at us.
All right.
I'm-
As you have turned to your seminar on philosophy, and you see and hear the opening of. Let me see here. There we go. Of this door to the north. That
Aha!
North?
well, the one where the lizard was on the other side.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it just magically opened? Or
It. I mean, you would be forgiven for thinking it was magical, because you don't see any source of the agency of it.
Did the owner just come out and find its dead pet?
And you now can clearly see the expired giant lizard behind it, peppered with 2 bolts, a bolt and actually 2 bolts, right? You both use crossbows, so
yeah.
one in its forehead, one in its jaw, and it looks entangled in that thing. And then, let me see here, Kiva, Praline, and Kamar. So, you noticed a faint sort of you sense the air being disturbed near you for just a brief second.
And Janico's just reading his book.
All right, Kamar, what's up?
I've still got some movement, haven't I? I think I've still got 10. Oh, okay. The entanglement is still up, so if I go here, I'll still be entangled, right?
Yeah, I mean, Praline, by the way, you can drop it just at any point. You
Oh,
don't have to-
anytime. Sorry, that
just
was
have
my
to-
turn.
You know, you have to just say it whenever you want.
Oh, then yeah, it's gone.
I'll move here, which is last of my movement. I'm ready in action for anything comes close. And I will ask that we complete that. I ask that we leave, please. And that is on my turn.
Okay. Getting tense, isn't it?
I don't like it.
All right. Oh, unfortunately, an ex-lizard. Thorn.
Yeah. I'm gonna peek out.
You see the couple of remaining troglodytes having that they've retreated to their nest and are sitting protectively on top of them, harboring their young.
Well, at least we didn't completely wipe out the entire species.
Yeah.
Small victory.
But we did just kill a giant lizard,
Yeah.
so I'm not sure how that balances out.
Yeah. I'm going to try to scoop up the ball bearings.
All right, that'll be your action.
Yep.
Okay, you have them back.
Just seeing how much did I move? So I went 5, 10, 15, 20. Then 25, and then cunning action to dash. I'm gonna say to the party, why are we standing around here? Let's leave and rest up.
Janica kind of looks over to him and says, "The girls killed a giant lizard."
Yeah, I agree. Let's leave into this room right over here.
Which room were you pointing at? Sorry, I missed that.
Probably this room.
Oh, okay. All right. All right.
Persuasion check.
Yeah. Before I end my turn, I think I have a movement 5 more yards. But 5 more feet. Can I listen whether I hear anybody moving? Like, if I hear
You
scuffling.
can't actually do a because you did an action already,
Okay.
but
Right.
you're ambiently. You don't hear anybody moving.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So. Yeah, I'm going to move here, and end my turn.
Okay, and with that, we are going to end combat.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna quickly pop a heal potion.
That's probably for the best.
Yeah.
That wind that you mentioned, Oliver, could you describe it again?
Yeah, it is. It was like just a little, like a breeze of. I mean, it's not even a breeze. It's more like the disturbance in the air, immediately next to you, and yeah.
That was
Oh, you-
Janica farting.
How dare you? Janicup's gonna walk over to next to Kiva, and he's gonna go, "Hey, could you come over here with me? I want to try and figure out what this thing is."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Praline, as you look ahead there, you see a small natural cave chamber like the others. Glowing coals and a crude hearth illuminate. this large cave, and the ceiling here rises about 15 feet above the floor. And rubbish and skins cover the floor. A lizard the size of a small horse is lying dead at the entrance.
Hmm.
And yeah, that's it.
Huh.
Lovely.
So it's just a
Just a
habitat.
big lizard.
What is this?
Could I check and see if there's anything else in the room? Maybe.
Sure,
Okay.
give me a perception, yeah.
Anyone want to help me?
No.
Janicup's like rubbing his chin and he's kind of poking at the big lizard with his foot to make sure it's dead.
Is that your cousin? He's gonna ask
I'm getting
Janica.
tired of all the jokes about literally everything that's scaly that we come up on.
All right. Yes, Praline, you find that the room is strewn with trophies, including the skulls, bones, hides, and weapons of defeated foes. Amid the mess, you find a small square of black silk,
Black silk?
like a little pouch of black silk.
Oh, could I inspect that?
Yes, inside you find a ruby, of considerable size. You estimate that it's worth 300 gold.
Wow.
You also find a battered wooden chest with leather hasps. You can see
Is it locked?
Are you trying to open it?
Hey, Mr. Thorn. I see a chest over there. And this ruby. And she shows it to him like,
Okay. I'm gonna go try to open the chest, ignoring the ruby. I'm gonna carefully open it, see if it's booby trap.
All right, give me a investigation check. Hang on just a second. There we go. It does not appear to be trapped. It doesn't have a lock.
I open the lid.
Inside, you find 150 gold pieces.
Ooh,
Nice.
it was well worth it.
Wasn't it?
I hope.
All right. It is close to midnight. Not quite there, but it's late in the day. But I think you rested. Just you did did you do a long rest just before this or a short rest?
Yeah,
was-
we did
did
a
do a
long rest a while
long rest,
back.
yeah. So we're gonna have to wait until at least lunchtime the next day before we can do another long rest. So
Oh, wait, I thought it was a short rest.
no, it's
No,
long.
it was a long
Oh,
rest. We
okay.
did like
Okay.
shifts in the room.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Should we take a short rest, though? Let's get some health back, at least.
Yeah.
Some people.
I added the gold to the character sheet, the party sheet.
Okay, and the ruby as well.
Do you want
Does
me to
anyone
add?
else hear those footsteps?
Yeah, we can add the ruby to the loop.
All right. A short rest. Go ahead then and roll your hit dice and what other things do you get back on short rests? Not much, right?
Woo!
Channel divinity, action surge, second wind. Kiva, if you wanted to do second wind, you'd get that back on a short rest.
Do you get key back?
Yes, you do.
All of it?
Yes,
Wow.
Nice.
because you meditate. Yeah. So Kiva, you could do a second wind, right? What's your second wind ability? Remind me. Your character sheet, second wind. You have a limited. You can do 1d10 plus your fighter level, so you can do that before the rest, and you'll get that back, rather than having to expend a hit dice. I'm just saying. So you roll 1d10 plus your fighter level, which is 3. So 1d10 plus 3.
Short rest,
Okay,
we
should
get
I-
1 hit die back.
Well, it's the same as your hit dice actually. So you just take the 12 points, but don't reduce your hit dice and just yeah. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
So that gives you 15, 27. So if you want to roll another hit dice to get up to full health, you can do that too. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Thorn. You had a question.
Vlad had a question.
I'm
Does it?
sorry.
It's okay. The hit die, we get 1 back on a short rest, or is that long
No.
rest?
On a long rest, you get 1. You get half your hit dice back on a long rest.
Okay, so I'm gonna subtract 1 then.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So then we are going to. Anything else regarding the short
Yeah.
rest? So we're gonna add the hour. It's now midnight, more or less.
Before we set out, I would just like to say that we are here to do something specific, which is either find information or hopefully find the swords. And as much as I was part of the previous blunder, I would like to make it clear that I do not want to eradicate everything we see here. We're not butchers and murderers. We are here to get swords back. We'll kill what we have to. There is no need to be gratuitous.
Yeah, well,
So-
you didn't say that when we were in the Summer Citadel, did you,
I-
Kamar?
I know, but things have changed since then. We have to develop and we have to move forward, and there's no need for us to kill these troglodytes. They are nothing, and when we leave, their lives will go back to normal. But we've killed over half of them, if that was all there were.
Listening to
And
this
we've killed
Thorn.
this lizard. Sorry, go on.
Oh,
Well, now I feel bad. Should we go back and apologize to him?
I think us leaving will be the best apology.
Listening to Kamar, Thorn raises an eyebrow at his declaration, but you can't see it because of the mask. He says, "I guess near-death experiences changes a person." And then
It does. I heard what everyone was saying while I was raging. You just, didn't take it in at the time, but you were right. And yet, our chance to leave with Thorn backing us up, we let him risk his life defending us while we attacked some lizard for no reason. We didn't even loot it. Got blood ruby out of it. Anyway, I've said my piece. Let's continue with our mission.
I pat him on the knee gently.
I pat him on the head.
I pat him on the Urky tattoo, and I go, "It was a nice sentiment."
I'd like to take a look at this slain beast.
At the lizard?
Yeah, I want to know whether I could extract any poisons from it. How would I go about finding that out?
Sure. Give me a nature check.
Okay. Ooh.
You are not that familiar with this particular creature, but you don't see any sort of indications of poison. Like there's no big spiky teeth or anything like that you can see. So it looks, it does not look like it may have poisons.
Well, I'm gonna go up to Jacob and ask him, "Hey, buddy, is that thing poisonous?"
I mean, I could give it a look, I guess.
All right, give me a nature as well.
I'll have you know I have a -1 intelligence boost, so this ought to be good.
You also give it a look over, and you don't see any obvious indications of poison. No secretions on its skin or teeth, as I mentioned, or anything like that. So you cannot see any evidence of poison.
Thorn shrugs, and then he says something that he discovered. While you guys were trying to get yourself killed and murder these inhabitants of this cave, I found the dwarven burial place. Looks like the swords might be there.
Yeah.
Well,
Great,
excellent.
we can bury you there when you die.
Thorn walks out.
Well, we've got our lead. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna enthusiastically follow Thorn.
Okay. Praline quickly scribbled down what Kamar said because she's keeping a journal of how to be a good adventurer and hero. So she's
All right.
learning.
As you set out, why don't we take a 5-minute bio break
Okay.
and resume in 5 minutes?
See you guys in 5 minutes.
See ya.
Sounds good.
All right, who's back?
I'm back.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay.
Hello.
Actually,
Okay. Where to now? Is everybody back? I see everybody except Wand3r and Answer the Void. They seem to be on break still.
I took my break to wash some dishes. Have piled up
Nice.
from last night.
Oh, damn. Oh, my map's gone. Is that?
Your map's gone?
Yeah.
Yeah, please do a reload. I haven't changed any settings or anything.
Oh, okay. Weird.
All right. Oh, we're all back. Okay. As you, I assume you're leaving this troglodyte area and going to the north, where Thorn is standing, and you come back into that large chamber. And let me just remind you what that looks like. So, it's a huge cavern. The ceiling must be 30 feet or so overhead, and bits of it are in darkness because it's so large. The foul stench that you're now used to is still here. And you see the stream entering from the north. This is where the majority of you came in. And then to the south, at the edge of the chamber, Thorn will tell you there is a pool that he skirted. Yeah. We're going to move that 15-foot cone. We're just going to remove it. So there we go. All right.
I'll just stick relatively close to Thorn.
Thorn's going to double back a little bit and ask Praline to cast light on his dagger. He's gonna pull out the dagger in his offhand.
do that glowing thing. Beignet never taught me.
Oh no?
No, no.
Oh,
Nah.
That's a shame.
I can't get
You
the
want
voice
black
right. Like, it's either too squeaky or too rough. Like, give me some feedback. How do you guys want to hear Thorn's voice? More squeaky like Halfling, or more gruff like...
Give us one sentence of each.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so something like this.
Or, what do you want, Kamar? Like, the first one...
Maybe like
Yeah, I
40%
like the number two.
squeaky, but 60%.
Do you know how hard it is to modulate that? It's like... So 1 or 2?
Number 2, yeah.
I like number
Two.
2. Yeah.
Okay.
I
Okay.
like the idea that his alter ego has a squeakier voice.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess Thorn's just gonna lead you to.
Do we need a torch, do you reckon, or are we good?
I gave mine to Kamar.
Okay.
I don't know if he picked it up I dropped it for you before.
I think Praline's carrying a torch as well, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure we'll be fine.
All right, so the pool you're looking at right now exits. You can see the water rushes out to the south. There's a passageway which does have a walkway sort of along the side of it, a bank, if you will, a ledge. Don't go into the pool too far. It's pretty
Oh
deep.
gosh, keep us walking on water.
So if you can see, it's pretty deep. It's crystal clear cave water, but you can see there's a sort of a ledge on both sides that you can probably skirt around, and it's not too deep in those edge pieces there. So you can go around the outside of it.
I'm gonna point over here. Through here is where the dwarven artifacts are.
Yeah, since
we get through?
Janicup's all about fire, he doesn't really want to get wet.
So what you're seeing there, Kamar, where Thorn just indicated, is kind of a large heaping of loose rubble and mud and stones in there, and you could certainly clear it, but it would take you some time to clear that out. You can see at the top is a short opening through which Thorn scrambled earlier.
Should we try and move all this stuff out the way then? Yeah? No? Anyone?
Yeah. Yeah.
Thorn gives you a thumbs
that
up.
why you brought us
Okay.
here.
Kiva and you're equally strong. Should we together do it together?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we'll just start grabbing stones and shoving them in the water.
Okay.
If there's a big ones, we'll help each other out and stuff.
Yeah, give me an athletics check to see how much progress you make, both of you, since you're both doing it. Okay. All right, you're really putting your backs into it. It's impressive to see you work so hard. It takes you about 20-25 minutes to clear it out, but you're able to do it.
While they take those 20 minutes, I'm gonna take the torch back from Kamar and try to look to see what's down here.
Okay. So just stop there for a sec. I can find the page. So the swift stream here passes over a steep slab of bedrock in front of a short passage that goes down to the south here.
Okay. Can I have the light source back?
Oh, you didn't keep your torch, sorry.
No, I dropped it for Kamar, and now I'm taking it back while he works.
Yeah.
Let me just make the light out of that. All right, you can pick it up.
Where's
Okay, good.
Thorn going?
He's exploring. Thorn, to the southeast there, you can see the passage continues. And you begin to hear some sound of water, rushing sound.
Different
you see
from the
beyond-
water before?
Yeah, it's much louder, and you can see that there's a chamber beyond. As you follow the stream, there's a chamber beyond. You can't see much in it yet, but
I'm gonna hop over
looks
here to the sledge. Oh.
sorry, did you move? I'm sorry, I didn't see
Yeah,
you.
I was saying that you attempted to roll command. What? I tried to hop to the ledge below here, but my torch is.
There we go. Is it not following you? You want to pick it up for you?
Now it did. I think it's lagging.
Yeah, it is a lot of lag right now on Roll20. Yeah, so let me change the soundscape here. So this is just for
Oh my
Thorn.
gosh.
The thunderous roar of falling water fills this long low chamber, and spray makes everything slick and wet. A fast stream rushes through the center of the cavern, emerging from where you are, and it disappears into a dark shaft at the eastern end of the chamber.
Is there anything particular about this chamber? Like footprints, glittering rocks, signs of anything?
The glittering rocks are everywhere. That's just part of this
Mhm.
this entire cave system here, the Glitterhame. But you can't, from where you're standing, see anything else that's remarkable. You do seem to see some openings, but they're just sort of in the darkness ahead of you.
This here is how much of a drop?
Oh, there's no drop. And the stream here is pretty shallow, so you can wade across it. It's just difficult terrain.
Ah, okay. Okay, I'm actually gonna go back because I don't. That green stuff is eerie.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Okay, let me read you that one.
yes, please.
So as you go south here, you see a room, another chamber, and in it an enormous white-scaled lizard that lunges and snaps at you. And gotta find my little monster sounds here. But you can see that a sturdy chain around its neck tethers it in place. The agitated creature twists in frustration, its tail lashing. Behind the lizard lie a couple of iron chests. You can just see them poking out here, perhaps.
The chain is where it is. Is that currently the chain taut? Like, is that its range of motion? That's what I would like to discern first.
The center of its body, I mean, where its body is right now is where its body is. Yes.
Okay. Where's the chain?
The chain is stretches from its neck to the wall. Yeah.
Right. So I'm looking at the chain. Like, is it taut? What I'm saying is it coiled? So like, does it
No, it's
have?
taut. It's pretty taut. Yeah.
Okay. So
Straining against
it doesn't look like it's gonna move any closer towards me. Right? Is what you're saying.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
That's not good.
I would like to. I think this is in Thorn's character. He's going to put down the torch. And it's a snake, right? It's not like a winged creature.
It looks like a lizard.
A lizard. Okay.
But by the way, so Kiva and Kamar are working on the tunnel obstruction. What are Praline and Janikup doing? Just pause for a second, Thorn. What are you guys doing?
Uh,
Janicup's kind of bored and tired from the last fight, so he's just sitting down by the calm rushing water and reading this book.
Okay.
Praline sits right next to him and reads her Extreme Team Bible. And then every once in a while, she'll kind of look up at him and give him a cheesy smile.
Okay. All right.
Got a favorite part so far in the book?
It's more about the setting than the characters for me.
Okay.
Just a
All
thumbs
right.
up.
So we have a hunting trap on the party sheet. Do I need to go back and fetch it, or can I just whip it out?
Yeah, I think Kamar's carrying most of the heavy stuff, isn't that right? Or,
Okay.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of part of the.
Yep. So you can. It'll just take you a minute or two to
Yep.
get back.
I'm just
and
going
grab
to,
it.
not making too much noise, tiptoeing. I'm gonna nudge Kamar and be like, where's that trap?
What
And
trap?
the hunting trap. Are you still carrying it?
Yeah. I pull it out of the bag, give it to him.
Yeah, thank you. And I just slink away. I'm going to set it up right here.
Okay. You're going to set up where? Sorry. Show me again. Sorry.
Right here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pull out my bow and pepper it with arrows.
Okay. Go ahead and give me. Let me see here. All right. Go ahead and give me an attack roll with your bow and arrow. All right. It is restrained, so you do get advantage on it. That's a hit.
Does sneak attack work here? Let's see. You don't need it.
If you're hitting.
Oh, if I have advantage, that's it.
Oh, yeah,
that's
you
all
do
I
have
need.
advantage, yeah.
Yeah.
What does a nat fail on a sneak? Nothing. No, I suppose.
No, that's just damage.
That's just the damage, yeah. All right.
I'll keep shooting it.
Okay. See how many arrows you have. Yep, that's a hit.
Oh, yeah.
Can we hear the sound of like a lizard screaming in pain?
Yes, and you can hear the thrashing and the beating of the yep. Let me see here if I have some sounds for it. You definitely can.
As we hear that, I'm gonna say, Praline and Johnny Cook, do you mind just checking what he's doing while we just clear this? I do. Just make sure he's okay and he's not doing
We
something
can do
too
that.
immoral.
It's like this little halfling goes away and you just hear wails like.
I gotta be right back though, so I'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
That doesn't sound good though, so I'll try to make it fast.
All right. Okay, another hit. Yep.
Mr. Thorn, what are you doing to that tied up animal?
Do I hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty loud.
Thorn! I just shout.
I'm hunting.
You're hunting?
Mm-hmm.
Hunting a tied up animal?
I nod. I shoot again.
Ooh, it's a crit
Alright.
hit.
You need help?
I don't know after this shot. That's a lot of damage.
Wow, that's a
That is a
huge
lot.
amount of damage.
Now
It's
I make
looking very yeah.
I make room for Praline and I gesture. Watch your step. There's a trap ahead. And I point to the trap here.
You
There's
want
the trap.
to kill it or knock it out?
Thorn doesn't say anything.
Alright. She'll try to just bludgeon it and knock it out.
Okay, how though?
What happened
Because-
while I was gone?
Sorry. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
So with if you're using ranged weapons like arrows and bolts, you can't really do. Oh, you're jumping in there. Okay, awesome. That means you are getting in here, right? If you're going to attack with your
Sure.
mace. Yeah, well, you have to. You have to be in melee.
Oh,
range.
okay.
Fantastic.
I actually didn't see where it was.
I'm gonna
But-
hit
I hope
Yeah.
you hopped over that trap.
Go ahead and roll some initiative, guys.
Ah,
Oh.
Praline. Such a young soul.
Thorn, you are a bad influence. After my whole speech and everything, I thought we were making ground.
I was trying to save her. Look, she's being attacked.
Kiva. You are far away. You hear the sounds of lizards screaming and kerfuffling and all kinds of stuff going on. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm also trying to, like, get this door open, right? should I stay there and keep trying, or should I go down to see what's happening?
What does your character do?
Follow your heart, Kiva.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go and see what's happening.
All right. So
I'm
that's
glad your heart chose that.
5 feet of difficult terrain, and then you can go along the ledge here to come up behind Kamar.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Like.
Wait, how far can I move? I can only move like this far, right?
Yeah. You can make it to this square right here.
Okay.
Could use your action to move close.
Yes, that's your move, and you could do an action dash. That's true. You could move another 25 feet as your action if you wish.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Remember that the stream is difficult terrain, so this would be 5 foot 1 square down because you're on the ledge, and then yeah, you could probably, so that's 5, and then 15, 25. You could probably make it to right around here, into there.
Okay.
There's a trap ahead. Careful.
Yeah, how do friendly traps work? Do we have to like actively walk around them, or is it just kind of assumed that we don't? Or is it
Yeah, I don't think you're going to step in your own trap. It's not big. It's like a little one of those bear traps, right? That kind of thing.
Hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's trapping a
Okay,
bear.
so-
Bears aren't small.
Yeah.
Right. But it's not like it's not 5 foot across, right? It's like a 2 foot trap or something like that. Okay, Kiva, end of your turn. Unless you want to do, unless you have any bonus actions.
So like, upon like getting down here, I'm gonna say like, what is going on?
Don't worry, we
Fair
won't feel it.
reaction.
We'll just knock it out. Like Thorn
Okay.
said.
Praline's being attacked
Okay.
by a monster. We need to help her.
Whoa, that's a big ring. Okay, here we go. Praline, what's your armor class? Here comes the lizard. Ah,
18.
The wizard lizard.
Wow, 15. Damn.
I know, but it missed, so that's really sad. And then it
Oof.
turns around and whacks at you with its tail.
Ooh.
Also missed.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Dang.
I think this thing might be a little bit more dangerous than that other big lizard that we fought.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, since I guess one bathroom break got me all the way back here.
I would have
Okay.
assumed Janica was with Praline, since Kamar told him to go together.
All right, you can go up to behind Kamar and start your turn from there. How's that?
Okay, thanks. There it is. That's perfect. Okay, I'm gonna go 5. Whoa! 5, and then it would be difficult terrain to get through Delt, right?
Thorn, yep, correct.
And and what's that X on the ground?
That's the bear trap. Don't step on it.
Okay, yeah. So, and then that'll be, if I get right here, does that step in the bear trap?
No.
Okay.
You can stay away from the bear trap. Yep. I mean, if you get knocked prone, you might interact with the bear trap. We'll find out. Okay. And now that you've reached there, what are you doing, Janica?
Let's see here. That's like 15 feet of movement, so I guess I'll go 20, and I'll hit it with my warhammer.
Okay.
Knock it out.
I look at her and I go, sure.
No blood on our hands anymore, right, Kamar?
Sorry?
No blood on our hands anymore, right, Kamar?
No. I mean, it's a step in the right direction, I suppose.
As Janica is swinging his warhammer, he goes, righteousness, blah, 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 not killing, blah, blah, blah. I'm taking this thing down!
It's a hit.
Okay, jeez. Oh!
Considering it was already pretty much peppered with Thorn's arrows, your hammer strike kills the Kills it.
Is that knocked out or dead?
No, that's dead.
That's dead because there was no mention of non-lethal damage from Janica.
Nope.
So
He specifically said, "I want to kill it."
I said I'm taking this thing down as it like
Janica,
as it
I
like
told you to knock him out.
as it like flops on its back. He goes, "It's just sleeping. He'll be fine."
Yeah.
Thorn's gonna disarm the trap. Are we out of combat? Or
yes, we are. Yep.
I'm gonna disarm the trap and hand it back to Kamar.
Thanks for that.
And then actually Thorn's gonna get up next to Praline and admonish her. It's like, you little rascal, you have to stop jumping into danger at every turn.
Janica, being rather disappointed with this encounter, sits right next to this wall and starts reading his book.
He's just like this. He's like, you almost got yourself killed again. And then his hands are on his hips.
You told me to knock him out.
No, you don't run through traps and go next to a large beast to be eaten. You have to stay a distance away.
Yeah, and you shoot it while it's tied up and it can't defend itself. Why are we here? Why are we killing this thing?
And then Thorn's gonna flourish his hand to the treasure chest.
All right.
She writes down that morsel of wisdom that Thorn just gave her.
Grab the lizard and gonna try and cut it in a way that blood goes all over the gold, all over the treasure chest.
I'm gonna see
blood gold. It's blood gold. All of this is blood gold. We killed it for no reason. It was tied up. How is it clear? Ugh.
We killed it for no reason, and we will reap the rewards.
Is this a poisonous snake?
I
want to check.
Carry any of this gold.
Well, then give it to Thorn.
So you haven't even opened the chest, guys. Maybe there is no gold.
Well, I refuse to carry any of it unless it's a really good battle axe, and then it was all.
Oh, that's okay. I'll keep all the gold then. Thank you very much.
Well, step one would be opening the chest.
Yeah. Before that, I want to see if this thing is poisonous.
Again.
Being poisonous.
Yep.
Again, you see no signs of it being poisoned. It has a big mouth and sharp teeth, but you don't see any teeth that are sort of typical of a poison creature, like the teeth of a viper or something like that.
Right.
Nor are there any secretions on its skin that look remarkable.
Does it look like this lizard was same species as the one we just killed? The one.
No, this one was looked more like a creature of the dark and the caves.
Oh, right.
Bigger eyes and paler. It was paler in complexion. It was a different species of lizard. Yeah.
Right, and it was tied up with a there was a spike in the ground and it was attached to that.
Actually, there was a strong chain that was tying it up to a ring embedded in the wall. So it was securely. It was very much secured. Yep.
Is there something I can do to see why this is here? Why this? Is it just to guard the chest? Or do I have to do an intelligence check, or is that not a thing in this game? I don't really know.
Yeah, I mean, you can do. Why don't you do an insight for me? Do an insight and see if you can discern what.
No.
Well, I mean, it seems like a reasonable supposition that the chests are up against the wall, well within where, well within where the lizard was. Yeah.
Thorn did 66 damage worth of arrows?
Yeah, he shot 4 arrows or something. Yeah.
Wow.
Jeez.
By the way, I hope you're recovering like half your missiles from these things. Okay.
I will now. Before I wasn't, but it looks like I'm gonna be.
Yeah, round down, but you can recover half your missiles from any encounter. All right.
Is there any indication as to who put this all here? Like, is it orc work or dwarf work?
Well, the the Glitterhame was created by the dwarves, but you can see in this cavern that you're in debris, much like you saw in the troglodyte area. So.
Oh, so maybe it was a troglodytes. Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah, they're very fond of pet lizards.
let's
Smarter than we gave.
I'm going to do a perception check to see if there's anything here other than the boxes.
Okay, go ahead. You don't see anything except the sort of typical troglodyte debris of rotten food and trash and skeletons and bits of bones and things like that. So.
Okay. Now I guess box time.
I'm just going to move your Kamar to delete my trap.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. I can't do it.
Yes.
You want to open the boxes? Okay.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
carefully.
What are you doing? Carefully opening 2 boxes. In one of them, you find a hoard of, as some would say, blood silver, 2,200 silver pieces.
2,000?
Silver pieces. So this is 220 gold, effectively. The other one holds 2 potions. One of which is cloudy green and is like they're in see-through containers and vials.
Thorn's poison!
Cloudy and green, and the other one is separated into brown, silver, and gray layers. Looks a bit like bands of stone.
Does anyone know what these potions do?
How many green ones were there?
Just one of each.
Oh.
Hmm.
I was going to drink one, but...
Kumar, would you like to take a sip from one?
I'll take a sip from the green one, yeah.
It has a. Oh, I should mention, as you open it, it smells of the sea, and you can also see that it has a jellyfish-like bubble floating in it.
Huh.
I take the tiniest sip, but...
You recognize it as a potion of water breathing.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh.
you're like me, but the opposite.
No, it means you can breathe underwater.
Oh, I thought it meant like he spat out water.
Like Squirtle stuff.
Yeah, he uses
Squirtle.
jet beam.
I don't know when that might come in handy. So, all right.
It's, what is there a way we can identify the sort of stone one?
Sure, you can take a sniff at it too. You go ahead. Are you doing that?
I was just adding that.
Oh no, I was gonna make Kumar do it. He
Yeah,
was so good at it.
So as you pick it up, and you can see the layers are sort of they're disturbed as you move the vial, and you can take a little taste. It's a potion of climbing.
Oh,
Okay.
Gives you the ability to climb walls and such.
so you drink that if you need to climb, and then if you're falling into water, you drink the other one.
Exactly.
Nice.
It's like a full vacation.
Yeah.
So maybe we should take these instead of putting them on a party sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking at
Yeah,
the
if you
I've
want
just
to
added
use
it
stuff,
now, but
you should.
Yeah.
You
If
should.
someone wants, who wants what then? I think Thorn should take the water breathing because he's small, so less water will drown him.
It only takes so much to drown Thorn.
Yeah.
It takes an inch. Water.
I'm not wearing plate mail. I won't sink.
Who is wearing heavy armor or any armor? Is
Um,
no one wearing armor?
Who weighs the boat?
Nope.
I didn't have like leather armor, but
I'm wearing chainmail armor.
Okay, well you have the potion of water breathing then, because you'll sink.
Okay.
Like a
And
stone.
potion of climbing. It would be quite cool if Proline was on the ceiling, healing and dealing damage.
And on
That
that
would
note,
be
Thorn's gonna
awesome.
pocket it because he doesn't trust her.
Yeah,
With this.
that's fair. Okay, potion of climbing. That Thorn's got that then. Cool.
speaking of which, I saw like scrolls in the party loot. Is it only like clerics can use cleric scrolls, or any magic user can use these ones?
For you to be able to use a scroll, it has to be on your spell list, not your personal spell list, but the spell list for your discipline, for your type of. So yeah, only clerics can. But there are quite a few spells that several classes of casters can use. So.
Okay, I'll just research that and add the ones that I do know next time.
Yeah, it's a good idea to keep in the party loot. You either give and you can, for example,
Wow,
if you want to keep.
you should probably take all
potions-
these scrolls except for the first 3.
Well, I've put it in there actually for you. If you look at scrolls, it'll tell you which one who can use what. So Scorching Ray, Sorcerer, Wizard, etc. So the cleric ones are command, and there's a cure wounds at 2nd level you can use, an inflict wounds, and a guiding bolt. These are all things Preling can use.
Okay,
just-
I'll take those 4
Yeah.
and then add it.
Oops. Okay, Wand3r's back. All right. Who's next on the kill list?
Literally anyone we see.
All right.
If they have treasure, yes.
Right.
Okay, I guess me and Kiva return to our building duties or destruction
Okay.
duties.
And you complete. You completed. It's midnight now, but you've completed opening up the passage. And let me see. Is there a barrier there? Yeah. Let me remove that barrier for you.
I thought it was midnight when we went to sleep. Oh, not when we went to sleep, but when we had a rest.
Yes, you are correct. You are correct. I shall add some time. Oops. No. Not 25 hours. That would be too much.
Okay, I think we're good. I'm good over here.
Okay.
Yes, it's 120 or so. So yep. Thank you.
Nice.
All right.
Wait, where'd you guys go?
We're up at
Back.
the thing that me and Kiva were doing.
Okay. Let me read this room to you because it's worth it. As you are entering through the passageway that Kiva and Kamar worked hard to get, you gaze into an extremely large cave, faintly lit by natural phosphorescence. Its ceiling rises 50 feet high in places. Crystals glimmer softly in the eerie light. Weird, beautiful flows and structures of delicate stone grace the chamber.
Oh, sorry.
Hang on a second. The western portion of the great cave is separated from the rest by a steep bluff. The ceiling here is half the height of the rest of the chamber. A couple of dozen large stone sepulchres line the cavern wall where you are, each carved with intricate reliefs and designs and marked with dwarvish runes. Go ahead.
Hey Kiva, do dwarfs trap their graves and their whatever this is, morgue? Not morgue. Is that morgue? No.
Crypt.
Whatever. Burial crypt. Yeah. Do they trap their crypts? Do we need to be careful of anything?
Do I know that?
Yes, you do. In general, no, you would not expect there to be traps in this kind of a place.
Okay.
Bust on through then.
Can I read any of the writing on the on like the coffins or whatever they are?
Yes, they are in fact tombs. Yeah, right. So 23 sepulchres stand here. The lids are carved in the likenesses of grim dwarves in armor. Dwarvish runes on the front of each tomb appear to represent the names of the occupants or the intended occupants. 3 of the stone coffins have additional runes carved into them. The additional runes record the occupant's date of death and the great deeds the dwarf performed in life. Also carved into these 3 coffins is a warning. The doom awaits any who dare to defile the honorable dead. These coffins, let me mark them for you, are this one, this one, and this one. Do you want to look at what they say specifically?
Yes.
Okay, the one at the. Why don't you go ahead and approach one, and then I'll read you what the name is on that one. That one that you're standing in front of it says Garin Orc Doom, and it shows a sturdy dwarf with a hammer on it.
Okay. And then about this one over here.
All right, that one says Borgol the Old, and it shows a aged dwarf, slightly hunched over, but with very wise eyes.
And then what about this one over here?
That one says Numik the Unlucky.
We know why
Okay.
he died.
Must have been pretty unlucky to die.
The others have names on them, but they don't have death dates on them.
So they're probably empty, right?
Kiva, do
Can I-
dwarves bury their dead with armor and weapons?
Kiva, don't answer that. Because he just wants to take them.
We are.
I mean,
we're
isn't our
tasked
goal, like-
to bring back dwarven weapons. Blade.
But I
Yeah.
feel like they wouldn't be buried with the weaponry like that, would they?
There's
I
only
mean,
one way
maybe.
to find out.
Surely someone's looted this section, right?
Is there a dwarven death ritual where they're buried with their weapons, Kiva? Would you know that?
Roll me a history check with advantage.
Okay.
While she's doing that, I'm gonna try and head up
Oh.
the steps.
Hang on.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
can I follow Kamar?
Time out. Hi, guys. Let Kiva answer, and then we'll talk about it.
dwarf burial rituals vary widely between clans.
Those stairs go down, Kamar.
Oh,
You're in the. So this bluff here, near where Kiva's standing and Thorn, that goes down into this much larger cavern with all these. Yeah.
right.
With
Sorry,
all these rock formations and yeah.
Yeah, can I follow Kamar?
Sure, anything is possible. Of course.
Okay, I look at Praline and I go, okay, I'm gonna go with Kamar, make sure that Thorn doesn't become a grave robber while I'm gone.
I have my eyes on him like a hawk.
Thorn's gonna open this one right here.
Oh. Praline. Now's your
Now,
time.
Mr.
Shine.
Thorn,
Help
Please
me
don't
out.
do that.
Hold that side while I push this one.
Mr. Thorn, I don't think we should be grave robbing.
Well, I'm just taking a
Well,
peek.
that didn't
you
work.
know.
She helps him because she rolled a 1.
Oh
No, hold
my
on.
gosh.
I wanna say it like this. Hold on. Where is my persuasion?
Wait,
Well,
Kamar, did
there's
go
no
down
harm in
further?
taking a peek.
Okay, so what are you guys doing?
We're opening this one.
This one.
Yeah, we're opening that one.
All right.
Alright.
give me- What's your actually? Give me a strength check with advantage. One of you, give me a strength check with advantage because the other one's helping.
After that, could I light a torch?
Sure.
You can do it, Thorn.
Okay. Let me just get back to. Yep. So you were able to push the lid of the coffin off, or of the tomb, and there's just an empty empty opening behind it. There's nothing in it. Here's your torch.
Well, maybe this one.
That one too? Alright.
While they're opening that, I'm just going to explore, like, following the path of just what the heck is down here.
Okay. Just a second. Yep. All right.
Oh yeah, just like the good old days. Barn jam cup.
Yeah.
That tomb is also empty. Yep.
I'm sorry, what are the ones with white circles?
Those are the ones that have death dates on them.
Hmm.
The one in the south here is Garin, says Garin Orkdoom. The one just north of you, Praline, is Borgol the Old, and then up in the right-hand corner is Numik the Unlucky.
Hey, Janikop, should we go north? See what's up that little path?
Sounds good to me.
So this is a bluff that you're seeing here as well. You can see that, right? So there's a ledge up here that's more or less at the same height as where the sarcophagi are. And this is kind of a bluff like there, yeah.
Okay. I think we're heading up this little passage.
Okay. Oh, I see. Yes. Okay.
I'm gonna try open this one now.
Okay. Just give me a pause there, Janikop Kamar. Yes. So that one you open up, and inside there is a dead dwarf, and presumably it's Garin Orkdoom. You find with him a finely crafted warhammer inset with a garnet, and you see that the warhammer features Durgeddin's smith mark.
Oh. Just this? Nothing else? No armor, necklaces, rings, potions, gold?
Correct. I would have mentioned them, trust me.
Just making sure.
You were right, Mr. Thorn. I guess we should be grave robbing.
I hand it to Kiva.
Kiva, it's a finely crafted warhammer with worth 110 gold pieces because of the garnet. And it does has the smith mark on it. Okay, back to our other two adventurers. I tell you, you guys, you love to split that party. All right. You are in a narrow passageway that goes to the north, and you can see it splitting off to the left and to the right.
Which way we feeling?
You know, I've always been a left man. I say we go left.
Okay. We're gonna head left.
Kiva, did you add it to your sheet, or are we adding it to party sheet?
I can add it to the party loot.
Okay.
Whoa. Hey, Janikop, check all this stuff out. Is that
Okay.
gold?
Let me read it to you, Kamar. So it's a moist cave. A trickle of water seeps down from the hillside above and reaches this irregular cavern, nourishing a profusion of fungus, weird puffballs, tall caps, and patches of fuzzy mold in a variety of colors.
Yeah, I don't think that's gold. Come on.
No.
How would you know? You gotta taste it.
What?
Is it worth investigating that, or are we? I think it's.
We might as well.
All right.
Okay. Janikop, as you go further in, you can see a golden brown carpet of mold covers an old skeleton just inside this chamber here. It's in rusted mail. And a narrow passageway leads south to another small room beyond it. A surprisingly bright sword gleams in the skeleton's bony grasp right around here.
I have an idea.
Oh, are you gonna try and Indiana Jones it with your own sword?
No, I was gonna alchemy fire so that we don't have to deal with the fungus.
Oh well, you know, I've always been a free dragonborn. I don't really care about the fungi.
Okay.
Come in, the
Fair enough.
fungi is warm. It's nice.
Okay.
All right, excellent. Thank you. Stop, please. So, Janikop, as you approach and
You're gonna
disturb that part of the chamber and the skeleton, suddenly a enormous cloud of fungal spores is ejected out from these strange mushrooms, and I'm gonna need you to both do me a Constitution saving throw.
Ah, this is a great idea.
Whoa!
Whoa! Oh!
Oh crap!
Someone's gonna die.
All right, you take 9 points of poison damage,
Oh,
Janica,
man.
and you are poisoned for a minute. Let me see here. You are poisoned, so you have disadvantage on all your checks there.
Janica kind of stumbles over back here and he goes, "You know, that alchemy's fire is sounding pretty good right now."
Quickly, because I'm okay, I'm gonna try and grab the sword as safely as possible without grabbing the sharp end. Do I do that, or do I need to roll for it because I'm in a cloud of gas?
Oh, you know what? My bad.
There's no sword.
No, yes, you can grab the sword, and then you also, I forgot to read you that you see another skeleton down here. This is a dwarf skeleton up here, and this is a human skeleton down here, and it seems to have a shiny helmet on it. You do grab the sword. It's a nice looking sword. It's a long sword. It has Durgeddin's smith mark on it.
Oh, and that one was a human with the... Oh, okay. Pop out of the cube of gas then. Is the sword what we're looking for, or is it just a nice sword?
It's got Durgeddin's smith mark on it. I mean, you're looking for... I don't know what are you looking for?
I thought we were
gave
looking
you
for like really, really awesome swords. Like I was expecting that when we saw them, we'd all like, wow. Okay.
Yeah, this is a really nicely made sword. It's a you can tell it's a higher quality sword. It's a +1 long sword, and it has Durgeddin's smith mark on it. So
I clapped Janik up on the shoulder. We done it. We found the swords. There was a helmet. I'm not going for it though. If you want to go for it, it's up to you.
Yeah, so Janica can make a crude form of either mist, earth, water, or fire that fits within like a 1-foot cube. Can he make like a tiny fireball and light all the fungi on fire?
it's not
I'm gonna back away.
it's because it. Yeah, I think you can light things on fire with that stuff, right? I think you can. Yeah.
I'll put it in the chat. Hold on.
I think you can. By the way, you're not feeling very good here. Let's see. Create a harmless, instantaneous sensory effect. It looks like fire, but it's.
Well, yeah, but then cause earth, fire, water, or mist that can fit within a 1-foot cube at the bottom for a minute.
Oh, okay.
Into a crude.
all right,
so
so you
it's
can
like a bowl? What the hell's a
It's
crude?
like a 1-foot cube. Yeah, so you can make a little fire in here. I mean, the fungus is moist and wet, and this is a dripping cave. You're not going to set a lot of stuff on fire.
Yeah.
If it was dry straw or something, then you would probably.
I pull out.
Yeah. All right. He kind of makes it in his hand, and then he second guesses it.
Was
okay.
that Warhammer that
then
Kiva got
closes
also
his fist
+1?
and he starts walking out.
I think we're done here. I think we head back to the group.
Yeah. Janica is following behind Kamar, but at a very slow pace.
Okay. Are you doing anything else, Janica?
Nope. Just kind of trying to hobble out of this cave system.
You are poisoned.
Okay. So go ahead and give me another Constitution save, as the poison continues to the spores you've breathed are now really they're really clogging up your lungs, and
Yep.
your whole mouth and nose is burning, and you're gonna take some more damage, I'm afraid.
Oh gosh, how much?
It's gonna be a lot. So
Oh no.
15 points of damage.
Is he down?
He is.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay,
Janica goes from hobbling behind Kamar to like holding his stomach, and then he collapses on the ground.
Stabilize him or something. I don't know. And
Okay. Yeah. Let's do a. If you want to stabilize him, you can give me a medicine check to see if not, he's gonna have to start doing death saves.
Oh no!
I
You
pick
don't
him
have
up
okay.
and I just sprint in here like, guys, Janicum's dead. I'm not good with medicine.
Okay, give me one death save, Janica, and we'll see how that goes.
Oh crap. Okay.
Let's open up the rest of these.
Okay, that's one success. I need
Okay.
3 to like stabilize myself, right?
Unless someone does a successful medicine check, or there are spells, or applies
Can I
healing.
do Toll the Dead on him? Sorry, Spare the Dying.
Toll the dead!
Yes.
Well, I'm not
Killing
dead
him.
yet. I'm just slowly dying.
I put him
See,
down in the
But
middle of the
it's-
group, like.
like would this work on him? Because you have 0 hit points, right?
Yeah, he's got 0, and you can do Spare the Dying. Yep, that will immediately stabilize him. Yep. So you don't have to do any more death saves, but you're still unconscious.
Oh my god.
Let's see. Roll
What
me
did
a
you two
D4,
buffoons do?
please, Praline.
Oh. 1d4.
So in an hour, Janica will wake up and have
If I
one.
give him a potion of healing, does that?
Oh yeah, then you will immediately. Yeah, he'll immediately heal up. Sure.
Okay, I give him my last potion of healing.
Okay.
I'll just roll it and tell you what it is. Oh, you'll see it. 7's not bad.
All right, you're back up. Janica with 7 hit points, and the poison condition is also now gone because you've removed.
Right. Well, in other news, does anyone use a longsword?
Danica kind of sits up, gasps, and goes, "Jesus Christ!"
Thorn's gonna point to Kamar. Don't you?
No, I'm battle axe. Got a great battle axe. What are the stats from that longsword? Is it better than the battle axe? Because I've got proficiency though.
Yes, you have proficiency in martial weapons. Yes, I mean it's a +1 longsword, so it will be one more. It'll be +1 to hit, and it's the same damage as the battle axe. So you can, if you're going to use it, you just go to the compendium and you type in longsword, and then you pick the. Now the compendium is being tricky today. I don't know why. Are you guys having trouble with it?
No, it seems to be working.
Okay, then you can just drag the +1 longsword onto your. I'm going to refresh my page, onto your character sheet, and you should be able to use it.
I
So-
thought that I'd in the 3 month. I thought I'd worked on my proficiency with.
Yes, that's true. You do have certain things. Yes, that's true. And I think we discussed that. So those features would not apply to this. So yes, correct.
So what would I be losing then? Because I thought it was just extra proficiency, but if I'm already proficient, does that not?
Well, you are proficient, but let me just. I'll have to let me just check your sheet. Yes, I think you. I think we increased certain things. I don't know how publicly you want to speak about these things, so that's why I'm being a little bit cagey here. No, we did give you a +1, and you also have a extended crit range. So
All right,
it
so
would
it's
not be
probably
as- yeah.
worth keeping the battle axe then.
yes.
Okay.
Kiva
hold
could
out for
probably
a
use
+1
it then if you don't need it.
Yeah, it's a +1 longsword. You can have it.
Who's going to use it? You are, Thorn?
No,
Oh.
I don't use it. Kiva could though, I think.
Yeah. It's
Kiva,
probably
I think-
better than your. Oh well, what's the warhammer?
Well, Kiva does have a longsword. You do have a longsword. I mean, you're
Oh,
using
wait.
your battle axe, but you do have a longsword.
Give the warhammer to Janico. I thought you picked up a. Well, I wasn't there.
Yeah, it's so that warhammer is just a fancy warhammer because it's
Oh right.
it's not a. But Kiva, if you want to use this +1 longsword, then it will be better than your current longsword, and it would be better than your battle axe.
Okay, I'll use it.
So go into the compendium and just type in longsword, and then one of the options should be. Do you want me to put it on your sheet for you, or do you want to do it?
Yes, thanks.
Okay, I'll just drag it over there. It might take a moment to load.
Kamar,
And
where did
now
you find
you
this
have-
longsword?
Sorry? Oh,
Oh.
yeah, we found it in
Choice.
just at the bottom of these the bluffs. Is that like mushrooms and stuff, or is it like
No.
Okay. We found a room. I don't know if it's a room, but it was, yeah, and it was full of mushrooms, and there was a dead skeleton and no, there was a dead human and a dead dwarf. The dwarf had this sword on him, and the skeleton had a helmet. The human had a helmet, but it was too deep into the mushrooms for us to risk it. And as you can see, they're pretty deadly.
They
if you wanna go
poison.
back-
Hey, thorn poison.
Yeah,
Let's
if
go
you
and
want to go
poison.
back for them, that helmet, we could do, but I don't think it's worth it. I don't think. any
As
of us
the
do that.
as the group is talking, Janica stands up, kind of cracks his knuckles, grabs his torch, and then he starts walking over to the staircase again.
Okay.
Looks like he wants to die. Anyway, help
Wait,
me with
Mr.
these
Janica.
tubes.
Oh, I forgot to show you guys the beautiful handout.
Oh,
Oh.
Sorry, my bad.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Oh,
that is cool.
That's
That
the
was what
sword.
they saw? Oh, nice.
All right. Where is my thing? Okay.
So that's kind of as well. That links back up to where the stream was. So that kind of area is all sewn up now. We've only got one place to continue exploring, which is southeast.
We need to open these things and get the weapons.
Wait, Mr. Janica, how about you take an antitoxin before you head back out?
that's actually a good idea.
Tosses one to him from the party loot.
Do we need
Oh.
to loot these graves?
Well, Mr. Thorne convinced me that a little grave robbing's okay.
But a little would be 1 or 2. We've already done 3.
Oh, you bring up a fair point.
I think.
What do you think, Mr. Thorne?
Thorn's gonna try to push the lid off.
This one here, Borgol the Old. Okay. Anybody helping him? Let's see. Yep. It does budge slightly, but you could use a helping hand.
Okay, last one. I help him with this.
Can I put the antitoxin on my character sheet?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So inside you find the remains of Borgol, who was indeed old when he died, and is even older now. And you see on his bony finger a ring of gold in the shape of a dragon holding its tail in its mouth. It's very nicely made, and it's
I think we
worth
can
a
leave it
lot.
there.
I'm gonna put it on. Do I feel any different?
You feel fancy.
Then I take it off and I put it on the party sheet. One more.
Wait, I thought you'd searched that one.
Not yet.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll help with this one as well, because
All right. Strength with advantage. Actually, I was looking for not strength saves, but just strength action checks, which is what you click on. Gesundheit.
Bless
Danica,
you.
are you going back?
Yep.
Yeah. We gave him a bunch of antitoxins to drink.
And by yourself.
I got one antitoxin. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna go back in there until I have another party member with me, but I'm gonna explore the other routes.
Okay, you meanwhile, Thorn and Kamar successfully push off the lid from Numik the Unlucky's coffin, and you find inside the tomb the remains of Numik, and he does truly look unlucky.
Anything other than his corpse?
Looks like his lack of luck has been passed on to you. No, I'm kidding. Roll everything with a disadvantage from now on.
I'm going to take my dagger, stab him in the head, and then walk away.
Wow, we've moved on to desecrating corpses. I see.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and close all the graves and like try and put them back to the way they were.
Okay.
Praline will follow Janica.
He had it
since
coming.
She's worried.
Oh, of course.
All
Say,
right.
Kiva, are there any like prayers or things that we should do when we leave here, just to show our respect to the dwarfs that we looted?
Okay, Thorn, easy, guys. Stop.
Okay.
Stop.
Sorry.
What's going on? We've got party members heading off in all different directions.
Yup.
So, Thorn, let me read that room to you just one more time. The thunderous roar of falling water fills this long, low chamber, and spray makes everything slick and wet. Fast stream rushes through the center of the cavern, emerging from beneath the crude dam of rock and mud in the western wall where you were before, and the stream disappears into a dark shaft at the cavern's eastern end. A rough, winding path, follows the stream towards the east. Okay. Janickup is waiting for a party member on the north passage. Thorn has arrived in the south passage. What are Praline, Kiva, and
King.
Kamar doing?
King, where you are, Janica. Praline was going to follow you. Oh, never mind. I see.
Okay.
She also threw. Well, to bring with her. So
Okay. All right. So you're going back to this room. What are Kiva and Kamar doing?
I just wanted to pay respects to the dwarfs and like.
Okay.
Just,
Yeah.
Moment of silence.
yeah, something like that. Whatever.
Is there anything like any like ritual or prayer or something I should say to like honor the dead or apologize for
Desecrating.
robbing their graves?
Well, you can say a few fitting words if you'd like. I mean, there's no
What
particular
the-
prayer formula.
Where did Thorn come from?
I point to the entrance where we all came from.
Okay.
What?
So Kiva says a few fitting words, and her and Kamar hold a moment of silence. All right. Meanwhile, Praline, Janickup, and Thorn are.
Meanwhile, Praline and the gang.
Where's the poison?
Oh, this is
Okay.
pointless.
Janickup. Several passages branch away from this large, high-ceilinged cavern. To the north, a carved, square-mouthed tunnel shows that someone has been at work in these caves. Then there are other passageways that you can see, and then you also notice a very heavy animal smell lingering in the air.
This ought to be good.
Is this where the poison mushrooms were?
Oh, the poison mushrooms are gonna be down into the west.
Oh. Okay.
Which way is everyone going?
They're just northeast of us.
But Dawn!
They're right here.
Okay, wait. I've lost sight of half the party. Where are Kamar and Kiva?
We're just at where the river stream thing was.
Okay, easy. Where? Hang on.
You have to put tracking devices in us now.
Oh, you guys are going up that way. Okay, like your tokens were suddenly gone. You're back to where you came from. Okay, right. Thank you. Yes. All right. All right.
Thorn wants to harvest the poisonous spores.
Of course, he wants to harvest the
Okay.
poison.
As you, so you're reaching out to touch them, is what I'm understanding from what you
No,
said.
sir. I have gloves on, and I have proficiency with my poisoner's kit. And I have
Okay.
vials.
Okay. So roll me your poisoner's kit. Okay. You're able to collect 2 vials of the fungal substance and spores.
Mm-hmm.
That is acts like a regular poison.
Nice.
I'm going east. I don't care where you guys go.
Is this where the helmet is?
East.
That's what I just showed you where the sword was. The helmet is here in the southern chamber.
I'm going to carefully walk around them, not stepping on
Never
the
mind.
mushrooms.
Nothing in there.
All right, where's Kamar? I've lost. Okay, wait, Jenica. Wait.
Sorry. Ah!
Kamar is still far away.
Yeah, I thought the time is hard. I thought that we would be a little bit behind then.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, so yes, so in the middle of this patch, this golden patch, which is all the fungus, you can see a human corpse, excuse me, wearing a shiny helmet, Thorn.
Okay. I see. Is there another patch of these mushrooms?
Yes.
I'd like to roll another check for them.
Okay.
I think I see what appears to be another lizard to the northeast
Okay.
of us.
All right. You get 3 vials this time. Thorn, yes. To the northeast, you see a sturdy timber gate latched on the outside, which seems to seal off a smaller cave that goes off to the east. Inside, you hear the growl and roar of an animal.
Praline, could you go to where the mushrooms were? I think Thorn's about to do something stupid.
Sure thing.
I'm the one that's doing something stupid.
Mr. Thorn, you need an antitoxin?
Thorn is going to move very carefully along the edge of this, not stepping on the mushrooms. Or I guess, I don't know, he harvested, so it may be clear.
No, you just harvested a little bit. You just harvested a tiny bit to go into the things. If you want to go down, yeah, if you want to go, you can't go, there's no gap here. The only gap is to the north, and you can't get, my pinging is all the way off. I don't know, something is very, very wrong with Roll20 right now. Basically, yeah.
Here?
Okay, okay, if you want to go there, give me an acrobatics check to see how nimble you are.
My goal is to get within, like, 5 feet of the helmet. I don't know if that's going to be this side or this side. Like, where can I acrobatics to?
Yeah, you can acrobatics to either of those places. Just pick one, and that's where you're going.
I think it's going to be this one.
Okay. It's going to be really hard to keep away from those, disturbing that fungus. But you're pretty nimble, so you managed to do it. So now, what are you going to do?
Wow.
I'm going to use my rapier to kind of lift the helmet and, take it.
It's a steel helmet chased with silver. It's going to be really hard to lift it with a thin blade like a rapier.
I'm going to cut the neck
He's gonna
of
get a
the
nat 20.
of the skeleton, and I'm going to catch the helmet, kind of like guide it to fall at my feet or in back of me where there are no spores.
Unfortunately, by cutting off the head of the skeleton, you disturbed the spores, and I'm going to need a Constitution save.
There it is.
Can I drink my elixir of health?
You can drink the antitoxin if you want to get protection from poisons. I don't know what the elixir. What does the elixir of health do? Remind me what that does.
It's actually under Sunless Citadel. When you drink this potion, it cures any disease afflicting you, and it removes blinded, deaf, and paralysis poison conditions. Clear red liquid has tiny bubbles of light in it.
Right. So you would drink that after you were poisoned. It's not an antidote. It's a curative. So you can certainly keep it in your back pocket, ready for when you get poisoned. But right now, the antitoxin would give you protection.
Oh.
That would give you advantage on the constitutional saving throw I'm asking for.
Oh. Okay. So. Okay.
So do you drink the antitoxin?
Is it
Did
on
you
the?
take one?
I don't know. I don't have it on my character sheet, but is it on the
No,
party
Ray
loot?
cost you one, didn't she?
No,
Oh no, you
she
gave it to
didn't.
Janica.
No.
Sorry.
Yeah, I gave it to Janica. Sorry, I didn't know that you were following us.
I mean, I don't want to
I took one
metagame.
for
I
myself.
would have taken it if I knew that the elixir didn't work this way, but since I don't want to like backtrack it, so I guess do I just roll the save?
Just roll the con save, and I mean you're not going to die immediately, most likely, and then you if you are poisoned, you can run out of the cave and drink your elixir.
Yep.
All right. Yes. Although a cloud of spores is it puffs up into the air because of when you cut the helmet off, you are able to control your breathing, and maybe with your mask and everything, you are able to avoid inhaling any of them. What do you
Show
do?
off.
Well, with the helmet, I run out to Praline.
All right. Yes, the helmet is worth 110 gold pieces. It's a steel helmet chased with silver. It's a beautiful thing.
Would it give any of our people like any armor?
No, helmets don't give armor class in
Well, damn.
5e.
But at least I got some goody
Oh,
poisons.
That's good.
Yeah. Hey, that was real cool. But now the party's over here.
Yeah, so meanwhile,
Okay.
up near the roar, you can see this enormous beast begin to claw at the wooden door, and roar. Anybody?
I walk over to Kamar, I pat him on the shoulder, and I say, I know what you're about to say, but we're past the point of no return.
I know what you're about to do. I just ready my battle axe and shake my head.
Wait, Janica, I think that we should just knock this one out.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, this is 7 persuaded.
Well, hold on. Let me see how Janicup's feeling. I need to do a perception, right?
Insight.
Insight.
Yeah. You see what Praline's trying to do, so.
I'm sorry, Praline, but you know what? Fine, I'll knock it out, I guess.
Ah, yay!
Meanwhile, the creature seems to be securely penned behind its door.
Anybody got an
Alright.
explosion? Or force push, Fuzz-Rodar, or anything like that?
Fushroda. Hey,
Do we
I'm
even need to
a
attack it?
Dragonborn, not the Dragonborn.
Thorn says yes, and he walks up with both of his rapiers and stabs through the bars.
What did you say, Kiva?
Oh gosh.
I said, do we even need to attack it? Because it's like closed off behind this gate.
Well, I see
So
two
it's not going to
swords
attack
poking
us?
into that door, so.
If we don't help Kiva, they'll just end up dying.
Yeah.
Okay, is anybody going to open the door? Is the question that I've got in my mind.
There are bars.
Ow.
Can I just stab my rapiers through it?
Sure, with 3/4 cover, and you can try.
Yeah, I'll take the risk.
Of course you will.
It's not like I have anything to lose. It can't get through there to hit me.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's...
Yeah, it's a hit.
Oh gosh.
The creature, you now can tell it's a bear, roars as it gets poked, and retreats away from the.
By the way, I injected it with my poison.
What?
Because we discussed before, It has
Yeah.
the knob on it, so that's what I do.
Wow.
So remind me about the. This is regular poison, right?
Yeah, 1d4.
Basic
Okay.
poison.
Dow or Thorn, whatever
Oh my
you
God.
call yourself now. I think since it's backed away from the door, there's no real need to attack it further. Should we just leave it alone?
Did
takes a
it
con
trigger
save.
an attack of opportunity?
So it actually makes its con save. So
Yeah.
does not suffer damage. All
I
right.
say we just let it be.
Yeah, I agree. That looked kind of mean what you did. It's fine.
Yeah.
But what if there's more treasure? Like with the lizard.
Well, then it's gonna be blood gold, Thorn.
Or in the lizard's case, blood silver. But
Was
Yeah.
Celine persuaded?
Well, Thorn, it's up to you. If you go in, we'll be there, but we don't want to be.
Yeah.
Is it? Well, he's going to look to Kiva and say, "There's probably treasure in there. Do we go in?"
I think we should explore like different areas first, and then maybe later we can come back to this if like we still want to find more treasure.
So is the bear poisoned now?
It doesn't seem to show any signs of it.
Okay. Then yeah, I say we just leave it to heal its wounds.
Hooray!
And the poison
Yeah.
is only 1d4 one time. It's like not.
Oh, so it's not poisoned. It's just poison
No.
damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, if it had taken damage, it would have been poisoned. It would have had the poison condition, which would have made it derpy for like a minute or so.
Oh, okay.
Is that what the basic poison does?
Yep.
Huh.
Wow.
I thought it was just the 1d4.
Nope. It also can convey the condition. Yeah.
That's cool.
Pretty sure.
Well, I'm proud of everyone here from
Yeah.
training themselves.
Remembered what you said.
So south, onwards, or
We
Oh,
might
no,
have
you're
to
actually-
end the
sorry.
session soon.
I'm gonna correct
Yeah.
myself. You're right. There is no poison condition from it. Sorry. You're right. Just damage. Okay.
or we could head back to the prisoners and have a sleep with them. Not in that way, just to sleep. Them.
Remind me where you left them in some dank, dark passageway, right?
Yeah,
The cleric orc was.
yeah.
Well,
yeah.
it's too early for a long rest, guys. It's only let's see here. It's
Oh, right.
Well, it seems like we accomplished our mission by finding these weapons.
How
This
much
is
did he
something
say
that
we were
we-
gonna get? 50 gold per? These look more expensive than what the guy was offering us.
Yeah, I can't remember the conversation that well either, but I just had a feeling that the swords would be more special than this.
Wait, what was the name of the module again?
This module?
Yes.
Forge of Fury?
Okay. Have you come across any forges yet?
Wink, wink, hint, hint.
Oh.
Well, how long is it to walk back to where we left the prisoners in our?
It's just a few minutes. It's just up the staircase.
Oh, I have an idea. Can I cast as a ritual augury?
Ooh,
Yes.
what's that do?
So it's a ritual, so it wouldn't cost a spell slot. But, almighty being, what would happen if we killed that bear and entered through that door? Would it lead us to what we're looking for this mission?
It the So tell me how you do it. What is your mode of doing the augury? Are you throwing bones on the ground, or do you have in sticks?
Should
Do you have
I, grab like a rock, and you know how when you scrape a rock on the ground, it's almost like chalk.
Okay.
So then she kind of makes
All
like
right.
runes and such.
Okay. So as you perform this ritual and you carve on the ground, and then you stand up and look at the pattern, you really see neither woe nor weal. You basically see not much.
So guys, I think it's telling us that nothing will happen.
Okay.
Oh, well, if nothing's going to happen, then we could just open the door and nothing will happen, right?
I
No,
think
no.
it means nothing.
Yeah, nothing will come of it.
Yeah.
It's not the same as
Yeah.
nothing will happen.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
So I don't think that's the way, guys.
Okay, so what you're saying is you're going back upstairs to the room with the shaman, right? Where you
Yeah.
defeated the shaman,
Yeah,
and
just check
that's where you're going to do a something or other. I don't know what you're going to do there. Maybe you're just chilling there.
So yeah, we're not allowed to do a long rest because it's too soon. But can we do like nothing until we can do a long rest? If we just wait like a day, whatever.
Absolutely, but please be aware that you are not in a.
Safe place.
I mean,
Well,
we
you're not
don't
in an
have
empty
to
place,
rest.
right?
We don't have to rest at all.
No, we
Right?
don't. It was just.
Just
Yeah,
because the
it's just
session's
an
like coming to an end doesn't mean the characters have to rest.
Yeah.
Correct.
I was just saying
So,
it's
you
an
know-
option if we felt the need to.
Yeah, Praline only has one level 1 slot left because she was healing so much.
Yep.
We've done a lot of fighting.
Now,
I think
let's calculate that XP.
Oh,
Whoa. Okay. Luckily, I'm ready with it. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Don't get too excited.
Whoa! Whoa! Is that it? Almost died.
Okay, but remember that most of the troglodytes you killed last session, and you got the XP last session.
yeah.
Okay?
That's true.
So we're talking 2 lizards and a handful of trogs, and
I knew we should have killed that bat.
Yeah, that would have doubled our XP.
Yeah, you're almost
Yeah.
encouraging us to be murder hobos.
no,
Well-
if you choose not to kill something, I'm also giving you XP for that, but I haven't had
Oh.
much chance so far.
Okay.
How much XP did we get for not killing that bear?
Well, you haven't yet not killed it because
Okay.
for us to not
Yeah, we
come
were
back-
still kind of considering it.
Okay.
yeah,
I'm
like
just-
we'll get the XP if we leave the area without any intention to return, right? I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
All right. Excellent. We will meet up again next week and see where else. You know, you did. I think maybe Janikop and Kamar, who ventured furthest into the big cave, did. I don't know if you guys noticed, but there was a door on the far east side.
I did not.
Well,
I don't know if I did either.
okay. Well,
We-
maybe as you go up the stairs, you think, wait a minute, what was that thing again? Oh, that looked just like the door. All right. We'll leave it there and see you all next week.
Cool.
See ya.
sounds
Yeah.
good.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.